Good?
We're good.
We're up?
We're up.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Wow, good morning. Beautiful. I don't know what's going on in the background there.
It's been going on for a bit.
Yes.
Oh, it has, yeah?
It may be a little ambiance.
We have one page of the BetterHelp script, but that's okay.
Oh,
It's fine. It's
just the,
Huh?
It's just the two.
yeah?
Sorry.
Which isn't it?
It is not BetterHelp today.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. People are on your own then. See here. Haven't I done enough? I don't know. No? Oh, they're fine. They're a fine.
They should know
outfit.
by now.
They're a fine outfit. Well, good morning. Monday morning. Mike is here. BlindMike.net. Please go subscribe to that.
Yes, thank you.
Train wreck if you want.
Whoa.
Of course I'm
Whoa.
kidding. It's never been better. Never been sharper.
Thank you.
New material up there today, of course. We'll spend a lot of time on that later, I hope, as the show goes on. The show meanders on, rolls on toward its death as every show dies, but then we come back and we're back to life. Dave Collinane is here as well.
What's happening?
Well, it's true. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful community to be part of.
I suppose.
Yeah, I guess. We have any updates on Wednesday? Jeff D'Lo. Are those tickets going on sale Wednesday? Have you heard this or no?
He is not. I'm not sure the date they're going on sale or not. No.
Okay, so we're going to have a corresponding live show announcement for that afternoon, correct?
Okay.
Wow.
Yes.
What are you saying? Oh, you know this. What show is this?
Well, I don't know. Like I didn't know your exact
do
plan
tell.
there. So
We've been texting about it.
No. Just not like you wanted to announce it. Maybe. Yeah.
Will there be any big names there?
I was planning not to announce it all, Dave, and just sit there by myself. I was hoping. It actually sounds great.
Yeah.
Yes. Special guest, maybe, Mike. Who knows? I don't know. Well, I know Dave Portnoy will be there.
Whoa.
Jeff Lowe will make an appearance. Rico Bosco will be there.
Wow.
Big Ev will
Star-studded.
be there. It's some. I'm forgetting. Henry Lockwood will be there at some point, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Kelly Keegs will be there, I
My
think.
God.
Probably.
Why
One
not?
would hope. Well, certainly hope to add her charm and wit to the event would be a wonderful
Sure.
addition.
Why not? Who wouldn't want that ray of sunshine?
I tell you, the older I get, and I'm now 48, I'm near my 50th year, I really struggle with days like yesterday with that hour thing. I'm telling you, it fucks me, but good. Like
In what way?
I'm like, feel like I'm drugged all day. Like I'm just in this constant, like, you know when you take like a little nap, you almost feel worse.
Oh, you got too much sleep.
No, not even that. I just feel like I get up, I'm up, so instead of being up at 5:30, whatever, I don't know, up 6:50, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But the whole day, I just feel fucking off. Just weird. I feel a little better today, but yesterday I felt absolutely, and then I think it's actually worse for me in the spring. For a day or two, I'm all fucked up. I don't know.
Spring must be way worse.
I think it
You
is.
lose an hour.
Yeah, but it's just the
Supposedly.
clock being, and I don't know why. They're getting rid of it, right? Have I heard this?
No, they've been trying to.
Get rid of it. What's the fucking? I don't want to spend too much time. What's the fucking
It
point?
like can't get past the House vote for some
Why?
reason. I don't know why.
Who
it's even-
cares about it anymore?
I don't know why.
What's
Congress
the
is
case
involved.
for in Massachusetts? I understand there are other states it's for farming purposes. I've read, so I don't know anything about that, but I get that. In Massachusetts, what for the farmers, like in Western Mass or something? They go fuck or have your own clock.
I assume we're just to line up with the rest of the East Coast. Like it wouldn't be state by that'd be mayhem.
There are
If we were
parts
different than other
There are
states.
parts. Oh, that's true. Although I mean, there are states that border each other that are at different time zones.
Which has to be a real pain in the ass.
You know, well, if you remember, you don't. But in Madawaska, because I don't think you stayed in Canada, right? That first time.
I didn't stay in Canada, but no, the time my phone would change.
Yeah, in Canada it was an hour ahead.
Yeah.
And it was literally went over the bridge. My guy Bruce, who was married to what's her face, the heroin addict,
Sure, Stacy.
who was peddling H to, honestly, to like newborns at that
I don't know anything
supermarket. I believe. I don't know if I was told that by sources. I don't know if that's true or not. But if you believe that was a supermarket, Mike, I got a nice fucking
about it. I wonder how those businesses
nice
stay
swamp
so
land
few
to sell
people
you.
up
Yeah, I
there.
mean,
How do they-
no, of course we certainly remember. What was her name?
Stacy.
Stacy, lovely woman, of course. She's a supermarket manager, of course, not a heroin dealer. But you go see him, you say hello, go over the bridge, and it was an hour later. Anyway, that would screw me up. But yeah, I was all fucked up yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, but I feel better today. I'm excited. I'm excited to be part of this program.
Oh, good.
You can subscribe to us as well. Leave a 5-star review. We like those. And you can follow us on YouTube, on Twitter. I'm on TikTok frequently now, doing dances with Dave and
right?
his girlfriend. What's his girlfriend's name? Cheyenne?
I don't.
Oh,
Is that-
Silvana.
Silvana.
Are they still dating?
I believe they are.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was a sighting of
there were
Silvana.
rumors.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Where was that?
Where were they? The Breeders' Cup? Is that what was going on this weekend?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw Dave. Yeah, I saw Dave. Well, that's good. Very good. Congratulations to them. Wonderful. Anyway, so what's the story du jour?
Well, I mean, I would say that Bruins player who they got rid of is probably the biggest story locally right now.
As I tweet out, let's step back and go ahead.
No, I don't understand. You don't think perhaps a disabled child being bullied, I might have different biases than you project?
Well, I think you might almost be like, well, fuck this guy. I had to deal with it.
Well, there is an element of that where I'm like, if you got rid of every high school bully from professional sports, we might be in rough shape.
So let me say, like, a couple of things on this. And see, I wonder where you guys landed on this. Dave's a hockey guy, as you know, Mike. He worked with Keith Yandel's brother.
Oh, that's right.
The great talents of all.
Yeah.
What was his name? Brad Yandel?
Brian Yandel.
Brian
Brian
Yandel. What was the name of that
Good
podcast?
guy. Good guy.
I don't give a shit if he's a good guy.
Rink Shrinks.
Rink Shrinks?
Yes.
Do they look at psychology within hockey?
They'll cover anything like that. Yeah, it's mostly
Why is it
about-
called? Is it how the size of the rinks are getting smaller?
No, like
They are shrinks of the rink.
Yeah, they're the doctors.
But
of
wouldn't
hockey.
that
Head
suggest a sort of psychological element to it, Mike, or no?
Yes.
Is
that's
there
it.
one?
Oh yeah, there's a psychological element to everything, isn't there?
Everything.
Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't call this show Shrinks, so there must be some. No.
Well, a lot of people ask their hockey questions of these guys, and they.
But I think
them,
I think the show would be terrible if I listened to it.
Oh, you would hate that show.
It's terrible,
yes.
right?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, it's not terrible, but you would.
Do you still work for the show in some capacity?
No.
Okay.
Not by name.
I guess not. I don't know. I mean, you can. It's fine with me. I mean, the story is fucking brutal. Like this guy, Mitchell Miller,
Yeah.
terrorized this kid since he was in like first grade.
Yeah.
Like would punch him in the face, spit on him, call him the N-word, put a lollipop in a urinal. I mean, like, and this kid was really disabled. Like, really, I mean, it's really fucked up.
Right.
So is he an asshole? Not even a debate. Fuck him. I don't care. I don't personally care if he ever plays hockey again. Doesn't matter to me. I guess where I sort of have not even an issue, but I think where it's when everyone in the world is like, fuck this guy. I completely understand that. The Bruins, by the way, fuck this up every which way. Like Sweeney's an idiot, Neely's an idiot. They should.
Well, that was my thing. Is like he was arrested, so it's not a matter of like they missed a tweet that he.
No, it's well known in the hockey. This is a guy. What was it? The Coyotes who had him let him go?
Correct.
Like this is known. Like this is a Wikipedia search, and they released him last night. So they signed him, right? And it's everyone blows up. And this, by the way, is nothing. It pains me physically. My balls, as Andrew Dice Clay would say, are in pain. My right testicle, which famously, of course, I had surgery on, it still hurts. Literally, like when the Marissa Ingenies and the other hockey blue checkmark assholes of the world start doing something I agree with, literally, like it begins to tingle and spin around and almost want to exit. It's so upset at me.
Right.
So they were all doing their thing where they're on this high horse and whatever. Great, of course, sure. If the Bruins want to be this organization that claims that they care about anti-bullying and this and that, you can't stand the guy. The guy's not remorseful. Fine, I'm fine with that. But here, what I would like to happen now is now in professional sports, because now Mitchell Miller is gone. Great, he's an asshole, one less asshole in the NHL. You don't want him representing your team. Perfectly fine with that. Now all the people that are begging for them to get rid of him and how badly they fucked up, which they did. So now let's go. Like, all right, like Tyreek Hill is next, right? He's gone.
Sure.
The Celtics coach, who right now the head coach who choked a woman at a bar in 2009, he's gone, right?
Well, not even that, but then you have to go back.
Alex
to
Verdugo,
people in-
is he gone?
People
Like-
in high school.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like the Peyton Manning story where he fucking showed the
was a
girl's
trainer at
asshole or
Tennessee.
whatever
Is
he
he
did.
gone? Was he not on the
Imagine what he did in high school.
Right.
you
Now,
know?
now this is really, really, really bad. Like this is really like this kid's just a fucking prick. Like
Of
I want
course,
to make
yeah.
it clear. I don't care the Bruins got rid of him. But like I watch Twitter blow Tyreek Hill every weekend and social media blow this guy. Like, do you want to look up what he did again? Let me see here. I'll make sure I get this right. And by the way, he showed zero remorse for this.
But to be fair, in the Tyreek Hill situation, they probably did the same thing in the initial weeks of signing or like after the incident, and then they just forget about it and give up. That would have happened here.
Hill was arrested on complaints of assault of his 20-year-old girlfriend. So it was 2014. So Miller was 14. Hill was 20. His pregnant girlfriend. The police report states the two got into an argument and he threw around like a rag doll, punched her in the face, sat on her, and repeatedly choked her and punched her in the stomach.
And isn't Tyreek Hill the one where there's audio of him like
It was
you
investigated
better
for
not-
alleged
you better not
battery
fuck up.
after an incident in which his 3-year-old sustained a broken arm. That was in 2019. He broke his kid's arm, some people suggest.
Yeah.
And every weekend I see, that idiot who everyone blows. Who's that brain dead shithead on Red Zone?
Oh, Scott Hansen.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Like, when do you take a
Great
piss?
broadcaster.
Oh God.
Tremendous.
Oh, go. You know when you take a piss? Take a piss in your fucking mouth. So I have to watch you. Fuck that. I hate that guy. I hate him.
He was working
He's
the
one-
triple box at the end of the 1 o'clock game. Just
He would work 3 fucking Tyreek Hill cocks in his mouth at the same time if he could. This guy, but meanwhile, everyone's like, and same with Dusty Baker. Everyone's like, oh, cool. Like, with Jimi Hendrix. Like, well, you blue check marks. Like, you hate everyone at Barstool. You hate everyone. Dusty Baker's like, yeah, Bill Cosby's a great guy. Like, why is that okay? Oh, I know why that's okay in your mind. You fucking, white guilt shitheads. Like, treat everyone the same. Mitchell Miller's a scumbag. He should never play again. Tyreek Hill's a scumbag then. Then be as strong as you are on Mitch Miller as you are on Tyreek Hill. I'm with you. I'll go with you on that one 1,000%. And by the way, Tyreek Hill is really good. That's why fans don't care. And if this Miller guy went to the Bruins eventually and scored 40 goals in the season, people would forget.
right.
People would always
absolutely.
You have stories. You have these same people. These who's the idiot again? The one from the Herald who Brisson Jemmy should write a story about his rehabilitation and all these other guys and the Pete Blackburns of the world. I mean, just these morons would just do this thing, and it's like, well, okay, fine, the Bruins fucked up, but let's clean everybody out then. So now we're done. We got his scalp. Great, he's gone. Now what? What?
Yeah, but we got him as we were bitching about it. That's the difference.
Of course, yeah. Temperatures were warm. The Bruins. By the way, let me make this clear. If I were the Bruins, I would have never signed this guy. If you claim to be an organization that cares about this stuff, now if you're like the old Raiders and you're Al Davis and you're like, just win, baby. Like, I don't give a shit if we have convicts. I don't care. I'm not claiming to be, your role model. Like, fine, I'm with you. But the Bruins can't have like this anti-bullying massive campaign and then bring this guy in who has no remorse for what he did. Like,
what if he did?
That
though?
doesn't work.
What if he did though?
But he doesn't though.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. So you're right. But like, let's say for the last year,
you absolutely bring him in. Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. Yeah. I mean, like, this is what he does best for him, right, in his life to make a living. So he did this when he was 14. I always say this. So now they are saying you can never make a living again.
Not doing that. You can't make a living deeming what we do as successful.
Right, you can work at a supermarket or you can...
Yeah, because we look down at those jobs. You can be a piece of shit. But
like, that's the other thing I don't... Like, again, I would never... And Sweeney and Neely deserve whatever they get for this because they knew everything. They did it. They acted like they didn't know. And then once there was blowback, they pussied out. And now they're acting like they just learned new information, which, unless they don't have Wikipedia... They're fucking dummies. I don't know. Cam Neely should probably get off the bar stool at Charles River Country Club and figure out how to run a fucking hockey team. We'll take your calls on that in a second. And I like Cam. Cam's a good guy. But Don Sweeney, I'll say this right now, Mike. I want them both gone.
Wow.
Yeah, I need somebody new to run the organization.
All right.
Yeah. That's
So
right.
it's only fair.
That's right.
They
And that
made a
guy's
mistake.
name? I'll give you the guy's name right now because they need a sound hockey mind to run the organization. Local sound. I'm going to make the call right now. William J. Tibbetts to run the Bruins organization.
Jeez, yeah.
What?
I don't know about that.
What's wrong with that?
Well,
I think he'd have no problem with this signing. Actually.
yeah.
He's
It might be the signing he would make.
He's also been remorseful at times, too, though. He kind of goes all over the place.
Yeah, you don't know.
We'll take your calls on that. 617-779-7937.
It's an outside the box hire, which I like.
I think so. I don't know. I know I'm all over the map on this one, but I wouldn't have signed him. But B, I get like nauseous at the blue check marks who are like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, like you don't actually give a fuck.
But it's not even to kind of go back on what you said. It's not even about ruining his life. It's about ruining his week. Like now we've undressed him.
He's done.
So now if the Penguins sign him next year, no one will give a fuck.
I think
We're not going to be like, how dare you
No,
again?
he has to do something.
No, I think
Maybe,
I think
but-
what happens then is it's like 70% of this, and then the year
Right.
after that it's 40%, and then
Okay.
3
yeah,
years
well,
from now,
then I'm on the same
right?
page.
Right.
but
Then 3 years
yeah.
from now he's 27, and it's like then they're like, all right, well, we'll let him play.
Eventually, no one will
Well,
care. It's
that's-
just
By the
about
way, by the way,
dragging him through the mud.
I don't know if you read what he did to this kid. Like, I have no problem with him not like.
I was trying to find the actual assault. I know he called him the N-word and stuff like
fucking
that.
brutally spit on him. He punched him in the face. This is a fucking this is like brutal.
Was he in
brutal.
juvie? Because like he should have
I don't think he
Oh,
was.
he just got probation. He got
Yeah.
community service, like
Oh,
25
it's
hours of
awful.
community
He's
service.
a fucking
or something.
absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
So like I can't. I'm not sitting here like I don't care. I'm glad he's not on the Bruins. I suppose. I mean, I just don't know. And
He's
I
a
don't-
liar, by the way.
I also don't know why they signed him.
No.
My God, what
He didn't tell fibs, did he?
did you say?
I'm all right with the N-word.
He's out. Then forget. I forget everything I said.
It's outrageous.
My God.
He told half-truths?
Yeah. You know something else, Mike? His pants are on fire.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Then they should have known. They should have smelled it.
Fibby, fibby, wibby, wibby. That's what I say. See you later. Just picture that. I just picture Sweeney going to Neely's office. Look, Cam, we got everything. We got the reports, police reports. We got the hour. We got the beating. Something else though. The man's not truthful.
Oh God! How could we have done this? How did we not see it?
Just kills. Just blows his brains out. It's like a South Park scene.
What if they killed? What if we got to the point where one day the
Did you see that Terry Bradshaw cut yesterday?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, they're talking about who's the quarterback for the Cardinals? Murray. Is it?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. You see if you can find it, Dave?
Yeah.
All right, let me know when you have it. Now, actually, Cam Neely, a few times I've met him, is an awesome guy. I've always told my famous Cam Neely story also, Mike. Of when I cut him off in Winchester.
Oh yes,
He was with Michael J. Fox in the car.
that's right.
The only 2 times I've ever seen him was at Charles River Country Club. I think he was actually having a Coke both times, to be fair. But my point is, you got to get out of the locker room, Cam, and maybe time's passing him by.
Yeah,
I got it.
I want to see Connor get involved.
they're not
I
gonna
want to
run.
see. Well, I'd like
They're
to
not
see
going
that
to do it.
happen.
They just can't do it.
Yeah.
Their mentality is throw, 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 throw. I think if this kid ran 5 or 6 runs in a row, I think he'd commit suicide or something. They have
Whoa,
to.
whoa, that's a little dark for this audience. Yeah.
It's funny watching and they do this thing where they're all standing. It's like this bro scene, and Jay Glazer's at the end. You can tell Jay Glazer wants to be like people that think he played in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's like standing there at the end, and they all like have each other on the shirt. It's a very weird scene, but it's funny seeing an old guy saying that. Just
It's
like,
very weird though, because like everyone knows what Terry Bradshaw meant, but it's funny that Howie Long's instinct now is to be like, "Whoa, not literally, folks.
Thank God the voice of reason there, Howie Long.
He's not going to kill himself."
Anyway, so I don't know. I mean, I would tell this Miller kid, like, just if you don't believe it, just do some PSAs and do some.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I was actually wondering that. Like, how do you rehabilitate your image after that? Or, like, just to gain employment? Because that's all he's going to want to do, obviously, is play hockey. So
He's
how do you-
obviously. I assume he's really good, right?
Yeah, it seems like it.
That's like when Tracy Morgan got in trouble for a joke he made. He had to go around these like I don't know if it was anti-bullying, but like GLAAD and stuff. He had to do these benefits, and it's like if just watch 1 second of a Tracy Morgan interview. Do you think he was taking that seriously?
I would think probably not.
He was just doing what he had to do
Probably not.
to get back on 30 Rock or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I've had to do it. You sit in there, you nod, you smile, you say, "Yep, yep," and then you get out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
But the family said they didn't even get the apology letter he claimed to have sent to them. I mean, he just did everything to appease the NHL teams.
Yeah, I got no
to try-
problem
yeah.
with the family. They hate him. Like, why not? Like,
Yeah.
speak out. That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't really know what Sweeney and Neely were thinking. Other than he's probably really good.
That's the weird one because I do defend people when it's like tweets from 10 years ago, and you always say like, "How did they not catch this?" It's like I get it if it's especially if it's an obscure slur or something like that that you wouldn't search. But he was arrested. Like obviously they saw this.
Oh, so it was well. I mean, it was super well known in the hockey community.
And they can't be like, well, this is a shock to us.
What do the rink shrinks think about this?
I haven't heard them comment on it yet. It's probably
This is
a
a good
little
one for
too,
them to break down,
Probably a little too
psychologically.
toxic. I don't know if they will touch that. They're a family friendly
Really?
friendly
Oh,
program.
they just like what's going on the ice, not off
What
the
top
ice.
if shrinks can't tackle this, then what can they?
Well, it's about
comment
mostly
on?
youth hockey rising up through the ranks of the
Youth.
game.
He was a youth who
Yeah,
bullied.
don't be a racist would be the theme of that episode, I guess.
Rink
Yeah.
shrinks. Let me see here.
Getting into the mind of a
The rink
hockey
shrinks.
player.
It says here,
You talk about youth hockey.
Yes.
2 hours long. These episodes.
Interviews,
Jesus.
mailbag questions.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Mike Matteau hosts it too.
Mike Motto.
Wow.
Yeah, Hobie Baker winner.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, BC.
Good for him.
What are the questions? Who you got? The Springfield Junior Falcons or what questions are they taking?
I don't really know what's going on here. I'm taking a look at it. They have the 19th overall pick from the 2010 draft on the 2021 episode. That's a good one. No call. You were never on this, Dave?
No.
There you go. This looks rough. This looks like a rough scene.
I was there at launch.
Tom Glavine was on. What's that?
I was there at launch, and then I faded away.
You were there for episode one.
just say that.
You were
You're
there for
there to
the
get it
Brian
off
Boyle,
the- get it off
Brian
the
Boyle
ground.
episode.
Let's
You were
just
there.
say I faded away.
Kind of like Martin Scorsese with Boardwalk Empire.
Yeah, you
know?
just put your name on it.
Yeah.
Ryan Whitney. Wow, what a show. Ray Bork.
I think I was caught on a hot mic calling the owner of the program a squid.
Oh, okay.
Is how my time ended.
Who
with
was
that
that? On a
program.
different direction.
The owner of the New England Hockey Journal.
Who's that?
I forget his name at this point. It's
Why
been
is he a
while ago.
squid?
I think he was just annoying the shit out of me about a charity thing we were trying to do, and
Well, you always get problems with whether it's what's his face?
Charities, yeah.
No, what's his face? Jerry's podcast, the consultant.
Oh, Bob Snyder.
I mean, with all due respect, look at Jerry. I mean, Jerry's selling trailers onto his podcast feed now, so that was a deal that would have come from my agency that I recommended that he didn't want.
With all due respect to who?
Me. Basically.
Why would you say all due respect for yourself?
He turned down every
all due
idea I
respect to
had.
me.
He turned down every idea I had, and it's bringing
I
money
like to
into
make sure I
Jerry
give
right
myself
now.
all
I don't
due
think anybody's ever
respect.
in history has ever said all due respect in reference to themselves.
Well, I just did, I guess.
Let's make sure I'm getting the proper
Dave,
respect.
I will say I give you all due respect consistently.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel that,
Happy
yes.
to say that.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Am I missing anything else on this story? I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, I mean, the Bruins, I do wonder if they're going to fire Sweeney. I don't think they'll touch Neely. He's too in the
Aren't they good? They're
community.
good right now, right?
They're 10-2.
Not
It's
gonna
like couldn't have
fire
happened in an
Sweeney.
awful time.
Let's be honest.
No, but
if the Bruins win 4 in a row, are they gonna? Is anybody gonna remember
This'll
this
go
a
away.
week from now?
Because he's not a star, right? This Mitchell.
No,
Miller?
I think he scored like 40 goals in his last
the minor
season. Like
leagues,
he's
yeah.
it's
but not a star. I'm saying not like a I don't know any hockey players now, but Sidney Crosby or
right,
whatever.
he's still playing. If this kid had never done this, right? What kind of NHL player would he be?
It looked like he was going to be a really good player. I think he led, to your point, he led the league in goals, and I don't know. I don't know what he
This
was
is a
in.
handle question, honestly.
It definitely is.
Get him on the horn.
What does Yandel think about the Zamboni? Is he pro or against?
He's pro Zamboni. You got to clean the sheet.
They had Ray Bork on, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, Bubba. Yeah,
Hope they
of
didn't have
course.
him. Hope they didn't have him drive the Zamboni around. It could be dangerous.
Very charitable man.
Who, Ray?
Yeah.
He sure is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I like Ray. No, actually, I don't. What?
I did just like that, like you said, he punched this kid, spit on him, everything, and people are like, he used the N-word. He also assaulted the boy.
But I mean, I mean, this is one of these things. Like he would just scream at this kid too. Like, what?
Right.
Where's fucking parents? Like, what is going on?
It's also so he was
I
born
reached
in
out to his
2000. I
What's
guess,
that?
right?
I reached out to his dad this morning, actually.
Miller's dad?
Because his dad
Well,
is
on
like
Twitter,
tweeting up a storm, and
He's an asshole too. It looks like.
he's a Charlie Kirk guy. He's a Dan Bongino guy.
Jesus
he's
Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So he's fighting back a little.
I don't know why in my mind that feels like an 80s story or something. It's like, oh shit, this is a kid
Yeah, this
essentially.
kid's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What else is going on?
I did. I mean, that Jerry, did you see that move over the weekend of putting a trailer on his podcast feed? Like he did a 3-minute advertisement for another
Let's
podcast.
pretend I did not, for argument's sake. So what are you saying?
He did a
With all
3-minute
due respect, I don't quite know what you're
Ryan
saying.
Shazier just launched a podcast.
That's
Steelers.
he was
Injured.
paralyzed, right?
Yes.
You're the
yes.
linebacker.
Yes. So they bought a 3-minute commercial, basically as a trailer on Jerry's podcast feed. So Jerry did like a
Can't be any more
3-minute.
embarrassing than my Amazon read.
No, but that's like you wouldn't sell that. If Amazon came and said like,
Sold my soul to read it. Go ahead. What's that?
I don't know how to describe this. It was literally just a 3. You wouldn't
Is
do
it?
anything.
It's at the top of a show.
No, this is the show. It came on Saturday night. It's just 3 minutes on his podcast
Wait,
feed.
but I see podcasts that do this though.
That's a crazy.
Like I'll see
move.
like ones that I follow will occasionally have like different 2-minute trailers.
Yeah, but
for
sometimes
stuff.
that's for like you would do
for
that to
them
promote.
or for other things.
No, but
sometimes I think it's within like the same, like if they're owned by the same.
Yeah, yeah,
like
company.
you might
That
do
I've
that
seen.
for the Blind Mike Project or something because it's kind of.
What if I put the case trailer
Correct,
on,
yes.
on this?
And you did
we
that,
wouldn't-
didn't
we
you?
wouldn't- We would do that for my Come
on.
No, but you did that. You did do that for the case.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want us to do for Blind Mike, Dave? What do you say?
Well, I'm just
2-minute
saying, like,
trailer.
it wouldn't if all of a
2-minute
sudden
trailer.
if you made
Yeah,
a
you have
partnership.
dramatic music. I'm like, Craig, it's political correctness. Dun-dun.
He's a coroner.
He doesn't have the authority to be making doing
That's
this
not the episode
investigation.
that Sammy Davis Jr. was on. Okay, Craig, fuck you. That's season 4.
This summer.
One man. All right, so this gentleman has a podcast, which all due respect him will obviously suck.
Yes,
So Jerry's not.
they paid Jerry to do a 3-minute read promoting that.
Wait a minute, Jerry
podcast.
does a trailer read
It's not like
That's what I wanted to know.
It's not in
this
his.
summer.
New York Times gives it 5 stars, as if that means anything.
I would be in for that. If the trailer guy in movies became Jerry, the movie business would be like where it was like 1984 all over again. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Rhino. All right, let me hear this.
Former NFL star
Okay,
Ryan
hold on.
Shazier wants to.
Okay. If you know Jerry, he never talks like that. And we all do that, but yeah, he sounds so. That's like Jerry pretending to be happy.
That's how he intros the shows as well. Where he's
Today
like,
on the Callahan.
Today, Joe Biden thinks that.
Why does he? Did you ever say to him like, "Why are you doing that?"
I recommended the intro to him actually
Why don't you recommend that to me?
because I mean by that point you.
Oh, you think I should maybe do that?
No, I don't think so.
Today
you
on the
already have
Kirkman
your
and
structure.
Show?
No, you're just a clean start.
Oh, that's why you didn't recommend it. You already had his structure.
you already
together?
had what he does. He
You would
walks in and
recommend that
goes-
to me if we started the show together on day one?
Like every podcast goes like on today's episode, blah blah blah.
Every
blah, 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 then
podcast?
intro. There's not too many podcasts that start like this podcast. That just start with
I think
words.
you're wrong.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. I don't really think about
Like
it.
part of my take, I think does like 90 seconds of like on today's show,
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore, blah blah blah,
guess.
and then it hits music.
Yeah,
and then
more
they
than I
start.
probably think, but it would never cross my. It just feels so. Like other shows can do it, but like it just feels to me like. I don't know if you're
A
listening
lot
to
of
the show.
shows I listen to have intro music, but not like,
We had
here's
that.
what we're doing today.
We had a hot open for a while.
That's right.
Steve had a great open for a while.
Yes.
We can start doing that though if it makes you guys more comfortable. Mike, as a listener, would you like to hear that?
I'd feel better just knowing what we're going to
Because you don't know
go
what the fuck's going on, right?
That's right. I never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with this show, you might have to do it after the show and then put it in post because you don't necessarily.
Oh, Jerry
know-
doesn't do that?
No, he does it. He does it in the. He follows.
This
his
is
strict
what we'll
rundown.
talk about.
That's remarkable.
No matter
That is
what.
remarkable confidence in not being able to pivot at all during a show and not improvise.
And we will fit it into 55 minutes.
Go ahead.
Former NFL star Ryan Shazier wants to make something clear. When doctors told him he would never walk again after a devastating on-field injury, it wouldn't be his last play. For Ryan, miraculously walking back onto the football field was his only option because the one thing the odds don't account for is the will to overcome. Don't Call It a Comeback is a new podcast from Wondery, co-hosted by Ryan Shazier, former Pro Bowl linebacker, along with Dave Dameshek, former Jimmy Kimmel live writer and fantasy analyst.
Wait,
the
hold
NFL
on. I thought, but he's okay with Jimmy Kimmel?
Don't worry about it. He didn't say he's okay with him.
Jimmy
He didn't say
Kimmel,
he's not
former
okay.
Jimmy Kimmel writer, so it
Yeah.
wasn't. Yeah,
This is going for 3 minutes? Yeah.
He wrote there when Jimmy had balls.
you would never sell that. There's no way you would sell.
But Jerry's a different position than I am. I'm not going to kill him for that. He's trying to make money. Like,
I was
don't-
shocked. I was shocked by it. Even.
Why? I'm not surprised. I
But
don't-
if Wondery had some partnership with Barstool and they had an ad on here, you would do that ad.
No, it
3
is
minute
a
read
co-
for Ryan Shazier.
I don't know about 3 minutes.
It comes across.
I was quit before that happened.
It comes like I got a notification saying
Who
Jerry
gives a
Cal.
shit though?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Just skip it. You know it's bullshit. I mean,
the whole episode. I mean, yeah, because it's the whole episode. That's all. That's my
3
point.
minutes, right?
Yeah.
I just like the picture right before that, Craig going, and action.
Right. It's weird that it's 3 minutes. I don't. It's weird for them. Like nobody's gonna listen to that. Like
No, but
do
let's
30
say-
seconds. I don't know what the.
Like, don't you think your fans, if all of a sudden on Saturday night,
It's different. I have a different relationship with my audience, though. I just do.
Yeah, I just think a lot of people probably saw that and said, "Oh, Jerry's got a new episode out right now." Then they look
3
at it and
minutes
it's like-
long?
Well, then they dig into it. 3 minutes long. What the fuck is this?
Right. I guess
It's unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to Jerry's podcast, so I didn't see it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, but he's trying to make. I mean, he's in a position where he needs to make money. So I don't really like. What's he supposed to do? Say no?
If that's the debate, I would do it.
I would
If that's-
probably.
It seems like that's what we're all asking here.
Right, for
Yes.
a couple $100 for
No, that's how I
Jerry?
do it.
I
I'd
mean,
probably. I wouldn't agree to it being its own episode on the feed. I wouldn't want to agree to that. I'd say do it within one of my
But you
episodes.
can just do that as an outlier.
I
I don't
would-
count when
yeah.
you average out the. You can just say that's an outlier, can't you?
Oh, you can. I'm not even talking about I'm just talking like from an editorial decision. I wouldn't like that.
Why? I mean,
Just want to just put it as a
the other
commercial as
episodes
part of.
suck too. What's the difference? I mean, like what? I don't know.
Yeah, I would make it the beginning of whatever the next episode is, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just? I guess that's a demand of theirs. They want to just.
They must have.
tag
They
in
must
the
have
middle of
demanded.
an
I
episode?
guarantee if you go, maybe there's some other podcasts out there.
I'm sure there's a whole
that
bunch of them
yeah,
that do
that
it.
they bought. Yeah.
But again, nobody who listens to Jerry podcast is going to listen to that and then go listen to that.
No.
It's just not. That's just stupid. It's just a waste of everyone's resources. It's good for Jerry, a couple of bucks.
Yeah.
We should do that. You should do that. Finally, when you got paid, do it for your show for Jerry, Mike.
Gladly.
Have him do a read for the Blind Mike.
charge
podcast.
Jerry.
3 minutes. Yeah,
I'll do Jerry reads on
Yeah.
my podcast.
3 minutes. I'd be in for that. What else?
Do you want to play this wonderful apology from that Ringer reporter?
Oof. What's his name again?
It is geez,
Wozni
Wozni Lambre or
Wozni Lambre. So we saw he had some old tweets that were wild from like 10 years
Yes.
ago. Like crazy. And then he was back on Twitter kind of tweeting away, and it seemed like everything was all right. And then he had a new episode of I don't even know what the name of this podcast
Weekends
is.
with Woz.
Weekends with Woz. His Twitter account is gone now.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's like well, by the way, a year ago I got off Twitter just to get off it. Maybe he's just doing that. I don't
Makes
know.
sense.
But in we don't do it every year because it doesn't make sense. But every couple of years we have a Apology Hall of Fame, which I'm a member of.
Okay.
I got in like Lou Gehrig and Roberto Clemente. They just put me in right away.
So you get a vote.
Yeah. They put me. I didn't have to wait 5 years. That day, they were like, "You have a 2-week suspension. Here's your jacket. Congratulations." So it was great.
That's nice.
This one is. I'm gonna say he's gonna be on the ballot. I'm not sure. I'm gonna talk to my other guys. I'm not sure if he's. Is my guy Tom Brenneman? Is he in there or no?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
That might be the best. I think him and Fallon have the 2 best ever, maybe.
What was the Fallon one?
Fallon, well, he apologized for like being Chris Rock on SNL.
Oh, that's right.
And he had
that's
like
right.
experts on
That's
to
right,
explain
that's
to him
right,
why he's
that's right.
racist.
That's right. I forgot about that. What a fucking loser. Jesus. So at the top of his show, this is all done by like Celtics fans around here because he had a tweet that was basically like "fuck the Celtics," and they were like, "Well, let's look up old tweets," and there they
Why
were.
not? Yeah.
And so here he is.
Hey guys, it's Waz. In the last couple of days, some past tweets of mine have resurfaced online, and I wanted to address them on the pod today because I really pride myself on being truthful and honest up here with you guys. To be clear, those tweets are offensive and completely out of line with the person who I am today, but I wanted to speak about it anyway. As the years went on from when I first got on social, I came to see these online spaces as more than just vehicles by which you popped a bunch of shit on, right? About this or that. I came to understand that you could really make people feel really terrible about what you put online. And I made a concerted effort to adjust my online behavior accordingly. And more than just that.
Hold on. So far as apologies go, not terrible. Like, as I'm sure Simmons told me I had to do it, or somebody at Spotify, right? Mm-hmm. So, okay, like I got older, basically, right? Like I realized I shouldn't do that anymore. No, I don't think a disaster yet. Do you, Mike, or no?
I just wonder, why can't people be like, I sounded like a fucking idiot. Why can't you talk normal?
Nobody at the Ringer. Nobody at the Ringer.
I have crafted my.
Everybody at the Ringer speaks.
Everybody
at the Ringer talks like this. Everybody. It's a fucking.
I don't want to be taken through his whole process.
Mike wants more.
When he got on social media.
He wants more Jalen Rose type apologies.
I love that.
Jalen Rose, by the way, might be in too. I will say
that was great.
Jalen. I mean, we'll get there in a second. Too. So go ahead. Here's my guy Waz.
And more than just that, just from my own life experiences, I came to have a better understanding of how traditionally marginalized groups.
Okay, so time out. This is where we're starting to get in some trouble here.
Okay.
I will just say this has nothing to do with race or margin. Nothing. You were a kid. You tweeted stupid shit like kids sometimes do. Right. Eat it. Apologize. Move on. Do not. Because you know what? A lot of fucking stupid white kids have done this too.
Yeah.
Like we've seen this over and over and over. You were just a dumb kid. I was a dumb kid once. I didn't have Twitter.
Well, I was going to say, he's a dumb kid in a time where we didn't know what Twitter was going to be. We didn't know this lived forever.
Right.
And people were going to call us
deleted
out
them when he got jobs,
right.
I would say. But
Sure.
But go ahead, Waz.
Groups have to move through our world. And it taught me a more three-dimensional viewpoint.
I mean, this is so Ringer. It like makes my fucking ears bleed. 3-dimensional and blah, blah, fucking blah, marginalized and blah, blah. I tweeted really stupid shit. Stuff about women being like assaulted sexually, making fun of that, and not even joking about this stuff. Just like crazy. Like if you go back to those old tweets, they are the craziest ones I've seen so far. Crazy.
But even you can look at shit you tweeted last week and be like, ugh, why did I tweet? Not even like it's offensive or anything. It's like, why would I make that joke? Or why would I go after this person?
That's
or
more
whatever.
that's more 2-dimensional when I do it though. You do it 3-dimensional?
I try to do it 3-dimensionally.
That's impressive.
I imagine, what if this was coming at me?
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, again, I'll have to go back to the Jimmy Stewart tweets.
Those are the most 3-dimensional, I think.
It's like 40-dimensional. What did you call Solak?
I remember I called James Stewart a lurch like a ghoul.
That's not wrong.
I don't remember, which I regret. I don't remember what I called Zolak.
Jimmy Stewart, but that's not wrong, I don't think. Where's Zolak? Jesus.
There was no reason for either.
Go ahead. Let's get back to that.
The folks I come across both online and obviously in real life. And candidly, as a young Black person from the neighborhoods that I'm from, it's like really easy.
So hold on. I mean, like there are times where I think that is a perfectly acceptable, not even excuse, but line of thinking, right? These things happen in life where if you grew up in a different neighborhood, a different economical environment, different race, sure. Again, this is not one of them. This is an equal opportunity.
Twitter was more dangerous. for
Right, we've
us.
seen dumb young white guys who have lots of stupid shit as well and have to suffer for it. So this is not race is not playing a factor on this one. Go ahead, Waz.
And candidly, as a young black person from the neighborhoods that I'm from, it's
Hold
like
on.
really easy.
Hold on. Were you surprised when Mike used that same excuse for the Zolak thing? I was.
I am. I mean, listen, I didn't have it the same way you guys did.
That's
You
true.
know, it's
You are right.
things
You're
are different.
marginalized.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Or especially when I was younger, to get really navel-gazy about the shit that afflicts us and our community and basically ignore everything else. However, I think my current work reflects a level of gained wisdom on this stuff.
If I was Simmons,
that's
I'd
the kind of
fire him
work-
for this fucking apology. I'd be like, just get the fuck out of here.
He had to approve it, right? Like I had to send it to him
would
in
think.
advance. Yeah.
But does that mean that it's a Hall of Famer?
It's pretty, the
You know
worst.
what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you're going to get fired for it, on your scale, that means I think it's a Hall of Fame worthy apology.
Close. Jalen Rose, I guess, asked why the people who Doka has been with haven't been made public, right? Because
Right.
Doka
To
has.
piggyback on Stephen A's point about what Ime did, we know his name. Maybe I'm missing something as it relates to the law, but why we don't know her name? It's not like she's a minor. I feel like we should know her name publicly as well.
Okay.
But with
I
that,
actually don't agree with.
Nor do I. Nor does anybody. I don't really like. One's a public figure and one's in the position of power. Like this is not. This is like-
Right.
It's like saying, like now I'm not saying the crimes or whatever, but it's like when the Weinstein people didn't say their names. Like there's a reason why.
Right.
Like it's stupid. Like It's
But I also think it's a fine question. He's literally asking.
Oh yeah.
He's saying, why don't we know her
But
name?
here's the thing, Mike. What should happen is if somebody in this room said it, is it without the fucking you're a fucking idiot thing.
What are you, out of
It's,
your mind?
it's
Yeah,
basically
right.
like, well, no, you can't because of this, this, and this. Oh, okay, you're right. Like, okay, what's next?
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be that. So you go to a break, and instantly, I think from that first break, right?
He had quite a journey.
The first.
He took.
Well, these commercials
He
are
took
long.
the break to reflect.
These commercials get longer and longer.
Yeah.
A man can change over a series of.
Actually, was he in a different setting?
I think he will. Yeah, for the apology. I
Yes,
think
they
brought
put
the
him in a
apology
different
one.
set. Like
I think.
Yeah.
So he comes back and it's so bizarre. Like there's one camera on him, and he's just staring straight ahead. And it's almost like he has been
This is a prisoner.
Probe.
A prisoner. Yeah.
yeah,
A prisoner
he's
of
been,
war.
Like his brain he's been removed, and they put some chip in there. So here is Jalen Rose.
I'm Jalen Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown.
The introduction is out. Hey, folks, I'm Jalen Rose.
Oh, you are?
And I'd like to introduce you to my apology.
Two things. One, let me apologize for just a second. Secondly, this Ryan Shazier is a new podcast. You are not going to believe
It's
it.
going to knock your socks
Oh
off.
my God. It's true. Imagine being like, hi, I'm Charles Barkley. Hi, I'm Tony Romo. I don't get it.
I'm
It sounds like he's about
Rose.
to. It sounds like he's about to introduce his new show on ABC.
I really thought it was. Like, he's got a new sitcom or something.
Yeah, I am Jalen Rose, and this fall we're going to learn that family life.
If you had said to me without any context, what is he going to say next? I could have 5 trillion guesses I would never get what he's going to say next. Ever. Go
I'm
ahead.
Jalen Rose,
Hey,
and I
Jalen.
would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I question.
Well, hold
why-
on. Now, the mistake he makes here is, so he said that, we're 6 seconds in. What if you flip back from the commercial and you get it right there? Like, I'm like, who is this fucking guy?
Yeah,
Like,
right.
he should be reintroducing himself, resetting right away. I would say
By the way, Jalen Rose, for those of you
I would
just
say at
tuning in.
least 6 or 7 times, or 5 times for his famous college team. I think. Go ahead.
Jalen Rose apologizing, signing off.
That's what I mean.
I question why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully.
By the way, Jalen makes it sound like this internal investigation happened during the break. When I first heard it, I was like, is he going to say after the internal investigation, I realized I was wrong? Like the ESPN did an investigation during the commercial break? Like sprinting around? Like,
Folks, a lot can happen in 6 minutes.
And it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach. I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to our NBA coverage.
they taped that during the break, right?
Yes.
I assume?
Yeah.
How fucking weird is that? How weird are people?
It took 11 seconds to change Travis Roy's life.
That's true. That's true.
So
I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't even understand. It's just, like, why can't they just talk? Like, why is it so hard? It's a fucking talk show, basically, isn't it?
hi, I'm Jalen Rose.
I don't get it.
Well, it was basically the same take that Stephen A. had originally, right? Like Stephen A. was saying the woman's name should be out there. And
Yeah,
it took
which
a
I-
Well,
lot
I
of
don't
shit.
get what that would do. So like, everyone's talking about it from an Ime Udoka perspective, or the Celtics
Because Stephen A.
perspective.
is fucking weird about women. That's why. He's just honestly, he's just fucking weird. He's
But
weird.
right, like instead of saying woman X or as Ashley making up a name,
Right.
what's the difference? I don't get. You're still talking. Why do we have to know their name to change the
Good
story?
question. I don't understand it. I don't know. What I do know is, you see right here, Dave?
I see it. Oh, yeah.
My Ridge wallet, which I was
Oh.
fresh today. Fresh. No cash in here today. There's plenty of room for it right here. Plus room for cash. Look at that. Holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. Over 30 colors and styles. With carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It's made with blocking technology. It protects you from digital pickpocketers. It secures anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. Organize your keys in a compact silhouette and fold out for easy access. 6 colors and styles. As I said, include carbon, fiber, and burnt titanium. You go to ridge.com. Use the code Kirk for 10% off your order. You get this baby right here. You think of this with the other than this big traditional fat wallet, which is like the size of this goddamn Kleenex box at this point. It's throw 7,000 things in there. It said here, easy. I think I have 6 in there right now. I got like, oh, room left. Easy. Get 12 in there. Nice and easy. Put in your pocket. You're done. You don't have to worry about it. Go in, out. Very, very easy. Way simpler. Put it this way, if they invented wallets again, if they did it over again, like the guy who invented the wallet, I don't know whatever his name was, Ken Wallet, the guy who invented it.
Yeah.
He would be like, I'm doing this. Like, nope, this is a mistake. It's like baseball being 9 innings, should be like 6 innings. If they did do things over again, done. They would make Ridge Wallet and be done with it. You can't do better than that. Go to ridge.com, RIDGE.com. Use my name, Kirk, for 10% off your order. Get moving today. Our great partners at Ridge Wallet.
How big was your dad's wallet? Was your dad's wallet big?
No, he was a Money Club guy.
Oh, you've said that before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was a wallet guy. I mean, that was like a big deal when you got your first real wallet.
Yep.
Mine was stuffed to the gills. Embarrassing.
My dad's is gross.
I have a Ridge wallet now, and I used to have a fat one. I don't know why. That used to make me think that's how wallets were, but I like this much better.
I agree. Life is simpler. Life is simpler. I'm Kirk Minahan. Well, I
Just
am.
to introduce
Well,
me.
I am. People need to. What are you tuning in right now? You know, what would be impressed with that is our guy, our PD. He would like that Jalen Rose introduce himself.
Keith the consultant.
Yes.
Yes.
I love it. Keith would love
He
it.
would like that. I just like the guy who's like watching the Friday night, whatever night it was, basketball game, and didn't see the beginning and just put it on right
Just
there.
tuned in.
He's like,
What?
huh? Internal investigation. What? Jalen Rose is made. By the way, Jalen Rose, I saw a story on the Brian Gumbel HBO show. Seems like a great guy. Like he's doing all these schools in Detroit. Like started his own school. Like a shitload of charity work.
Yeah.
It'd be great though if he'd just been like, no, fuck you.
No.
I'm not doing that.
I don't want to. We can have a discussion. That's what I never understand.
Yeah,
Is why not just have a discussion during halftime or whatever the hell it is?
Right.
Why not just have a discussion about it?
Yeah,
and have everyone tell me he's wrong.
No kidding. Yeah, they just
You
don't
know?
do that. I don't know.
I thought that was like Stephen A's thing. It's like he's okay with the awkward conversations. He should have just chimed right in right there.
I would think.
To your point, if you just walked in, like you'd be like, "Oh wow, I missed what Jalen Rose said last week that he's apologizing for now." They go, "No,
Correct.
this happened like 4 minutes."
What's happened? Yeah, it's very weird.
4 minutes ago.
What else is going on?
Did you see that Jimmy Kimmel admitted to losing half of his audience because he made fun of Trump?
I
you
did
this?
see that. I almost give him credit in a way. He's like, he doesn't care about his audience.
I would say that's not fully acknowledging the problem, though.
No, I would agree with that. Yeah. Well, he keeps talking about it. Yeah.
It's like he's the bad boy that's going after Trent. It's like, no, it's because it's not entertaining, you know? It doesn't hurt John Oliver.
I'm more concerned I lost my Teddy Grahams. Where are they?
Oh, boy. These are fresh grams brought today?
Yes. I have in my pocket.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Not in
They'd
the
be in
bag?
the car.
No, I don't put them in the bag, I don't think. I don't care about that kid. What else? Now I'm annoyed. Nice run this morning.
Oh,
It's
God.
rumbly.
Find his grams.
Oh, no. This is tragic.
Well, they can't be too far.
I stupidly throw them away. Did I? No, I didn't.
Just forgot him.
I might have left. You know what?
Might have left him in the car.
That's good. The jackhammer stopped. That's nice.
It is nice.
It's the perks of watching live on YouTube right here, Mike.
Where'd he go?
He'll be back.
All right. You think this will remain in the podcast?
I do not think this will remain in the podcast. But I'll ask him. Maybe it will.
I bet it will. I have a feeling it will. So, blindmike.net, folks. We've got a lot going on. We can monetize our YouTube now. Oh, for the folks on YouTube, click over Blind Mike Project. Search that. Keep this video up. Subscribe to the old Blind Mike Project YouTube.
Wasn't this like a normal? Didn't this happen often to us? Like he would go to the bathroom mid-show. Like that doesn't happen anymore?
That doesn't happen. No, since
Yeah.
I guess since YouTube.
I feel like that was once a show that would happen, and we would have this awkward interaction.
This is the first live YouTube intermission.
Yeah.
What a day. Why are you laughing? Blind Mike Project is out today. A lot of big stuff going on. Subscribe to the Patreon. We're trying to get over that hurdle of 500. We're hitting a wall.
There you go.
That's all I got.
Here he is.
Thank God. Do you think you found him?
I think he found him.
We'll find out.
That was a confident door slam. Now he's just waiting on purpose.
Maybe he's going to the bathroom. Or maybe he didn't find them and he's still looking.
Oh.
Maybe the roaches got him.
You think he'll like if I bring up Aaron Carter dead at 34?
I was very sad about that.
Yeah.
The party's over.
Justin texted me about that.
He didn't text me.
No? He assumed he assumed I was an Aaron Carter guy.
It's outrageous. Justin texted Dave that Aaron Carter died. He didn't text me.
I didn't know who that was, I have to say.
Really?
No idea.
Nick Carter's brother?
You would know.
Don't know who Nick Carter is.
You never heard Aaron's Party?
I did not.
How I Beat Shaq?
No.
Come on.
I want
Didn't know.
candy.
I guess you would have been just
Wasn't
right
he?
out of that age range.
48. I don't know who this guy is. I mean, I know.
Yeah, but you would have been in your 20s, right?
I wasn't listening to that shit when I was in my 20s.
No, but just knowing about it.
Like
You're a hip guy.
No, I didn't know.
He was like just on a podcast too. He didn't sound great. So
No, it's very sad.
Oh, no, he's had a rough go.
He overdosed? Is that what it was? Or?
I assume,
I
they
assume,
said
I
he
don't
drowned
know.
in the bathtub, right? Wasn't that what it was?
Oh, really?
Oh, Jesus.
God. What's fentanyl will change everything.
You got the grams.
I wear my car. I can't believe that's very unusual for me to leave in my car. I usually have a very solid car exit system that let me down.
Well, the people were entertained.
No, it was a conversation with I miss.
Hey,
I'll certainly go back and listen to
told
it.
him a few things they
Mike
could
used it for a
subscribe
90-second
to.
advertisement
good.
for his
There you go.
platform.
I did a trailer for the Blind Mike
Oh,
Project.
good. Yes, go do that, please. What else, Dave?
Did you see that nice tweet from Rex Chapman saying how obsessed he is with Nancy Pelosi, sexually attracted he is
I
to her?
did see. I'm Rex Chapman out. Yeah. Fucking. I don't understand his existence, honestly.
She's a hot piece of ass.
I mean, it's just not real.
Are you going to leave Twitter like everybody else, or what are you thinking? You know, you got to spend $8
I wouldn't pay.
now.
I wouldn't pay 8 cents a month to keep my blue check mark. I don't
So-
care about it.
It seems to me that that's been overblown a little bit.
I don't even quite understand it.
I think you're paying for the blue check mark in theory, but also like it does come with benefits.
Like what?
Like you can post longer videos, you can monetize your
I can?
Twitter,
I
shit like
can?
that.
Wow.
Well, it doesn't matter to you, but like I might want to do that.
Yeah, but Mike,
You have a blue check mark?
the
Not
purpose.
not for the blue check mark. I might do it without a blue check mark.
But those are throw-ins. Like you're justifying it when really it's just allegedly to get rid of
Well,
the
I'm happy.
bots,
I'm
right?
just trying to make money. Like,
Yeah.
The guy bought it for $50
But that's what
billion.
I'm saying is it's a thing to make money. It's not just virtue signaling or whatever.
Oh,
you know?
if I can make money off it, great. But
Yeah.
I don't care about. You can take my blue check mark away now. I don't care.
right.
And they are taking away the parody accounts. I saw.
Yes, there's
Seems-
tracking.
seems that way.
That might
Kathy
be an
Griffin
issue.
is the first one to go, right?
Kathy Griffin, Ethan Klein.
What?
So got
It was
kicked off.
left. They got kicked off.
Suspended
Permanently
for
suspended.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, because they were pretending they were him.
Yeah, which is pretty funny.
Valerie Bertinelli was doing that. I saw. But he has to have a sense of humor about that, though, too.
Yeah,
Don't be douchey. Like, play along.
especially before it's a thing. Like,
Yeah, who cares?
make it the rule, but don't suspend. It wasn't the rule when they did it. You know.
Why should I care if I don't have a blue check mark? What's the
You
case
shouldn't.
against?
I don't think you should.
No, I don't.
The only thing that I can tell is like you're people that are pretending to be you.
Right.
You'll have to look a little harder to see
Yeah, I
that
don't
that's
care.
not you.
Well, there's definitely like a public perception part of that. I think people see the blue check mark next to your name and you're given more credibility.
real
just
guy.
in general.
Me?
Yeah, definitely.
Really?
Why not?
But my
I
thing, he
don't
also
know.
has 100,000 followers, so wouldn't that be enough to be like, Oh, he's real.
I would say the
He's a
blue
person.
check mark might have helped you get 100,000 followers throughout this way because you were credible to the people on Twitter.
Definitely not. No. That's absolutely false.
Credible
think.
Look at this credible man retweeting Julie DeCaro.
I don't mean just like truthful. It means you're like a notable human being. They deemed you to be.
I have never followed anybody because they have a blue check mark. Who cares?
You're more likely to follow them if they have
No,
a
I'm
blue
not.
check mark.
Absolutely not.
If you're looking for somebody or something, yeah. I think so. I think there's an aspect of
I don't even
that.
know. Do you have one?
No.
There's a show?
Yes.
Show has one, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Steve tried to get me and him one when the show got one. It was nixed.
Barstool said no.
Gaz, probably the most professional move of Gaz's life.
These people, I remember at EEI, people are always worked up and obsessed with them. Like, who cares? What's it matter if fucking Ryan Hannibal has a blue check mark? They should be in prison anyway.
I don't think it does.
I don't even
Although
get
I
it.
think here's another thing that might influence people like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think some people that are verified have it turned on so they only get notifications from other verified accounts.
Oh my God, another bunch of douchebags.
Yeah.
You get Julie DeCaro being called a racist by my guy. What's his name? Marcus Stroman?
Marcus Stroman.
I'm in. I don't know what the hell. I don't know if he's a lunatic or not, but I don't care. I'm in.
I think he might. It sounds like he's right from the little research that I've done.
So I remember it was basically, it was like, don't trust media.
Correct.
And she was like, see, this fucking guy's a anti-Semite.
Oh, right. Of course. Don't trust the Jewish-controlled media.
She's so dumb.
Oh, let me guess. They all have horns and tails too, Marcus.
She's the dumbest fucking person on earth. I saw that one of those accounts that hate her the other day.
Yeah.
I had like a video of all the Deadspin has like 1 million followers on YouTube. I don't even know what the numbers. You see this?
Yeah.
The amount of views that the videos get.
It's so low.
Some are like some of them are like the fucking ones on our channel, like
Yeah.
40,
Well, because they bought them all and
Right.
all that stuff. Yeah.
80 views. Like it's crazy. Like 1 million people.
I don't know. Like, what is that company now? Is it owned by
I have
any
no idea.
major media company or anything like
I
that?
don't even know.
Yeah, because they were weren't they part of like that Gawker bullshit?
Like
They were originally, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I don't even know what they are now.
She just stinks. It's funny though, because like I give that guy credit. He was basically like retweeting everyone calling her. She's saying that she's racist, and he's basically like, "This is kind of my whole point." Like,
Yeah.
I'm saying don't trust the media, and you do a half-ass job covering my tweet saying don't trust the media. That's the whole point. Comparing him to Kyrie Irving.
It's also far more anti-Semitic to go, oh, you don't trust the media? So you mean Jews?
Right. Right. And when does Kyrie Irving get out of prison? Do we have a date yet or no? Is that 2050? Do we have a?
It's very wrong. I watched his press conference where he was going back and forth with someone, and the guy was trying to get him to answer this question, and Kyrie was like, no, I'm not going to answer this the way you want me to answer it. Like, I've talked about it enough. And the guy kept trying to pin him down, and everyone's like, see, Kyrie's being an asshole.
Right.
And I was like, this is the first time I've like kind of agreed with him.
Well, that's the
He
thing, yeah.
seems like not an
Part of
asshole.
that, of course, is he actually is an asshole. So you're kinda like,
Exactly, yeah.
he wants to be like. It just feels like aggravating. I get why people are sick of him, but I don't know.
They didn't say how long his suspension was, right? Just a minimum
At
of
least
5
5
games,
games, right?
Which
They
is
haven't-
weird.
yeah.
That's worse, I think, to just be like indefinitely.
Well, they gave him like 6 things he has to like satisfy. So maybe if he hasn't satisfied those by 5 games, they keep
Yes.
extending it, I guess. Yeah.
You can just basically fucking cock a teammate in the jaw at a practice and not be suspended.
Does Kyrie Irving have like actual fans now? Like I feel like after the
Oh,
Celtics,
yeah.
Jerry Callahan?
I feel like after the Celtics, he became irrelevant. Like I'm not talking about the.
Oh no! I mean, there are
actually.
people,
I thought his shoe was
flat
very
earthers and COVID people that love him.
Yeah,
you know?
no,
I
I don't
thought
mean
his
those.
shoe was like really popular. No, I don't know. I don't know anything.
I have no idea. Yeah,
It's gone, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Good. That'll take care of it.
Nike pulled him.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. Good job by them.
Hi, I'm Kyrie Irving, and I'd like to.
Unbelievable. What else?
What'd you make of Trump's nickname for Ron DeSantis?
Not great.
That's
Ron
a rough one.
DeSanctimonious.
Not
That's
great.
a tough one.
I don't like it. I could see it, catch it, like Jerry will
It's
say.
long though. It's desanctimonious is long.
Ron DeSanctimonious.
Here's what you do: is you don't say Ron. You just start calling him DeSanctimonious.
Right.
Oh,
That might catch.
I love like guys like Jerry and these guys the other night. Trump makes a speech where they're like, "I can't believe how immature you built this guy up. Like, what do you
Immature.
What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah.
Like this is who he is. Like I've been saying this for weeks. This idea that Trump was going to be like, DeSantis is a good. That's never going to happen.
he's calling him DeSanctimonious on Friday night. Then he's in Florida saying re-elect Ron DeSantis
Right.
on Saturday.
Yeah, he's gonna run, and so is. I was thinking about this. If you're DeSantis, how about just
What?
hello? Yes. UPS.
Yes. Huh. All right. Dave's signing.
Spelling his name. What's that, Dave?
Looks like a book.
Something about the show, though, the way we like.
This must look so bizarre.
If you're anywhere else and you hear like the UPS guy, every time we hear it, we just assume we're all going to get killed. Anytime you hear it,
It's like, oh no.
it's just a chill. You're like, oh, this is it. This is how it ends.
I've got nowhere to run.
But why wouldn't he announce himself? Like, why wouldn't he
He did
just
say it was UPS.
He did. He said UPS.
That was the first thing out of his mouth?
I think it was hello UPS.
yeah, he did say hello first.
I'd say UPS right first.
Why can't you just leave it? You had to sign for that book.
Yeah, he made me sign for
What
it.
book is it?
He made me sign for it. He had him in a headlock.
Yeah, that was mean.
This must look so odd. Imagine if you just walked into this and you just see me sitting here.
No shit.
There's a camera pointing at me.
Oh, okay. You might read that, Dave.
Oh, I don't need any help in that department.
Good point. Yeah. What else?
Oh, interesting.
Nothing else overly exciting. Yeah.
No?
No, nothing great.
Did you listen to that Stern Springsteen interview,
I
right?
sure did.
I don't know if a big deal was made of the fact that Howard was in studio, obviously.
First time in
notice
3
that?
years, yeah.
Did they talk about that a lot?
Yes.
In the interview?
Yeah, well, in the
They alluded
I didn't
to
know
it.
if you listened to before the show or
I didn't.
earlier in the
I-
show.
it's hard for me
I
to
did.
listen
They
to it.
alluded to it a lot.
Okay.
That the only reason he was back in there was for Bruce, and he
So he
wasn't
hasn't gone back
overly
in
comfortable.
since or anything.
Do you
don't think
care to
so.
guess the measures they took at the Sirius XM building?
Oh my god.
This is a 40-floor building with many other businesses.
I know Springsteen had to take like 3 tests.
Oh, really?
No, go ahead. What happened?
They shut down the lobby, and they had employees enter through like a different way, and they hired a security team
my
to
God.
like make sure everyone was allowed in the building.
What?
Yeah, I only know that I didn't see it like reported. Really, I just heard Jim and Sam bitching about it. They said they shut down the lobby. It was crazy.
I mean, they must be so pissed off at Stern, right? Like, what the fucking asshole?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big like deal, though, right? For the if you work for, he's the biggest
Yeah,
draw
but
to
it's
the company.
not also like yes. Without Stern, maybe they fold or whatever. Maybe
Not
the
anymore.
company wouldn't have existed.
Stern's biggest contribution was initially going there.
Right.
That is his biggest contribution by far. Like now today,
But even he's a big personality.
sure, but they got rid of
there.
Stern today. Sirius would go on. Like it's not like it would end.
Well, there's a reason
But the
they
idea
don't
that you
give
should
numbers.
shut down the building
Correct,
for him being there is crazy.
It's nuts. It's fucking because he's gonna get like what?
Well, that too. I mean, you're catering to insanity. But
Right. I mean, I don't get it. Well, yeah. So he'll never be in that studio again.
probably not.
Well, I
Well,
mean, he's gonna
until
take some
when
time,
they
I
get
guess.
Jennifer Aniston or whoever.
That's true. I don't know why it was so important to Springsteen, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know.
to do his show.
No, just to be like, I need you physically there.
Yeah.
Oh, that Springsteen requested.
Yeah, it was Springsteen's request.
I would have thought the other way. I would have thought
No,
Howard
Springsteen was like, I'll do it if you're there.
I thought Stern was the only one there. Like he was the only one in the studio when Springsteen was there.
I think that's right.
Like I don't think Robin was there.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think she's been there since it all started, right?
she may not have been there
believe
since
so.
she wasn't she doing the show from like
Oh, that's
her
right.
house
Remember they
with
never
the cancer
mentioned it?
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I heard Stern mention to Springsteen his dad died. He mentioned that on the air at all before that?
Well,
I don't.
oh yes, he did when he came back.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, because I saw that as a headline or something.
Okay, yeah. No, I didn't listen to it. No, but that's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Unbelievable. Fucking nuts. Well,
He sucked his dick for that interview for the next 2 shows, like the entire 3 hours.
really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who wants to hear that? I don't know. I mean, it's like Stern like, suck Bruce off?
No, like he sucked his own dick
Oh,
for
they
the
take all these
questions that he
planted
asked.
calls and
Yep.
stuff? Yeah, they
Yep.
have all those planted calls, which
Yep.
I wish we had. And they fucking said people yelling at us. I mean, it was fine. Like, it was fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
I haven't thought about it since, but it was okay. Like, I won't go back and listen to it, I don't think.
No, but you're right. He does do that like therapy angle. Like, how did you, with such a horrible relationship with your father, how were you overcome that? Did you?
And we've had enough. Like, we know
therapy?
Bruce had, like, yeah, I wish, I don't know. I wish a real fan, like a hardcore guy had done that, but, you know, I guess, but it is weird with Stern. I think they still think that's a way to sell movie tickets and books, and I don't think it is. I don't,
Well, he makes headlines too. Like whether the
kind of
media,
he makes like bullshit like Twitter headlines. Like,
well,
I
they
don't-
force it, so it's probably the right play from a media perspective.
Yeah, maybe. But I still know people are gonna be like, oh, he has a buy a CD.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what like Marcy Turk is there for and shit. Because now instead of making outrageous headlines, like
Right.
Howard saying something crazy and that making headlines, it's now they have relationships with publicists and probably people at Twitter and
Is
shit.
she still there? I don't even know.
Or whoever has that role now.
Yeah.
But someone is, yeah.
It's gonna be a big night. It's gonna be I'm happy for my friend Jerry Callahan because he's gonna have a big night tomorrow night. I think the Republicans are gonna run wild. I have to say.
And he's doing a live event, I believe.
Oh, is he really?
I don't know if he's streaming live or if he's doing it right after results or what, but he's doing something tomorrow night.
Him and the Craigster?
Really?
Yes, definitely.
Where?
Yep.
From
I don't know. They don't have the Legacy Club anymore, so maybe it will just be remotely, unfortunately. But
Wow.
they will be live to monitor the night's events. Yeah.
That's big.
There's only one guy I go to for political talk after an election night. Ryan Shazier.
That's interesting because now Jerry's going to have to like chit chat with Craig in a live format like that where there's
like
not
that.
prepared topics.
Yeah, why wouldn't they just like? I guess they wouldn't go to a bar and do it. That doesn't work. Well, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
So we know where we're doing our live show from, right?
We do.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
So we'll have. It's gonna be a smaller.
I do
crowd.
want to go check it out though. They can hold a decent amount of
I don't
people.
want it to be
but-
massive. I like small. If you're
And
big, I
like
like
where
small.
we're gonna where you're gonna actually broadcast, how much room is gonna be around that area.
Jeff D'Lo is obsessed with what time we're doing it. He's very nervous. He sent me like 6 texts yesterday. He's very uptight about.
Well, you just
this.
want to lead right up to the show, right? That's what I figured. So
Well, I
you can
figured
walk
just get
from-
the people in their seats and whatever time he wants them. We communicate about this.
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll do a show, whether it's an hour and a half or something, and then we'll have some fun. People can have some suds and some food, and then they'll boogie on down to our friends at the Boston Red Sox. They own the club, right?
Mike and I were just driving, and the Fenway Sports Group is supposedly trying to
selling-
sell
they
Liverpool.
are- no, it's confirmed. Wall
Oh,
Street
yeah.
Journal confirmed they're selling
Oh,
Liverpool.
really?
Yeah, I think
Is
so.
that a thing? Like, do they hate John Henry so much that they ran him out of town?
I have no
Or is
idea.
it
I know
more
they.
of a
I know
business
they.
decision?
I know they do hate him, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's to open up some money to buy a NFL team, potentially.
Interesting.
He needs that. Maybe
He's
I don't
obsessed
know.
with it.
Well,
I mean,
that's what that Fenway Sports Group is
all
for,
they
right?
want, yeah.
Yeah.
To buy what, the Washington team?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't think. I think they're gonna. I think that ownership will be a very Twitter happy purchase. Is my guess. Like the Twitter crowd will like. I suspect after Daniel Snyder sells the team.
He said he won't sell to Bezos, apparently.
Right. Oh,
Which I don't know if he can decide that.
Who Snyder?
Doesn't the NFL have more of a
No, I
say as to who it goes to?
No, he's selling it. I mean, the NFL has to approve once they make a deal.
Okay.
Like Snyder would make a deal with.
He can veto.
Yeah. Oh, you just well, yeah, it's his team. It's his team. One thing before, because we were talking about Udoka earlier, like, anybody knows like the Nets haven't hired the guy yet?
Oh.
This was like a lock like 5 days ago.
Yeah, it's
To answer
true.
your question, no. Like, who's coaching the Nets right now?
Jacques Vaughn. Oh. But like, I wonder if they put their thumb into the wind and it was not great, or if they dug in and found some more stuff. I don't know.
Maybe they heard you hyping up your buddy there, and they were like, maybe we went with the wrong guy. Got to boost him up.
Brian Keefe?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, that's who I would hire. Certainly. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. It's weird though, because it was like a lock like 5 days ago. Like Trump being on here.
That's still a lock.
We have an announcement for that, a date.
No, we don't have a date, but he's got a lot on his plate right now.
Why wouldn't he do
you
it
expect?
like,
He's a busy
tomorrow?
guy.
Well, get these New Hampshire.
The good news, I think over the next couple of years, he's going to be less busy, so you'll probably be able to get
That's
him.
probably true.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Oh, when he's on the campaign trail, we could probably get him once a week at that point.
I hope so.
Jesus.
I know everyone tweets this and everyone says this, but like I'm on the other side. I like these political commercials. They make me laugh.
I love
I don't want them going away at all. It's great because you just get both. Where I live, for some reason, I said this before, we get like the Nashua feed for everything. So we're getting a shitload of New Hampshire, which is a swing state race.
Those must be pretty good.
It's literally the first commercial is like, it's like a pro Maggie Hansen one that's like, Maggie Hansen will save your life. Like she has done this, she has done that. She urinates champagne. Da 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 da. Next commercial, Maggie Hansen murders children. It's like a picture of her like with like a knife in an abortion clinic. It's just
Steve
it's crazy.
tweeted a good one. I couldn't tell what his perspective
Maggie
was because I
Hassan,
think he
maybe?
might be on the right side, on the same side.
Yeah.
But it was a commercial where these people are opening children's books and they're like, "Blowjobs,
right.
get this out of here."
Drag queens.
Oh, is that the reading from Genderqueer?
Yeah.
But you watch him and it's just, no flipping around the other night because I wanted to watch Trump speak. I watched him speak for a few minutes in Pennsylvania. And what's her face? The one who stole all that money, Bianca De La Garza.
Yes.
She's on Newsmax now.
On weekends. Yep. Yep.
It's just this empty head. And she's sitting there and she's literally interviewing somebody and like underneath is a poll. And it's just like, it's basically like Newsmax is, I could see why guys like Jerry prefer Newsmax now because they're not even like trying. It's just crazy. And they'll be like, do you think, they're like, I know you're not a doctor, but how advanced do you think Biden's dementia is? They're interviewing like some, some it's just funny that Trump's there, but it's fun. Like I'm fine. They should have networks like that for people who want to watch. It's funny. And like that's like the only place you could watch Trump the other night, which is just bizarre.
Newsmax. Yeah, I wonder why Fox. Well, because Fox wants DeSantis, right? So they're not going to air all these rallies.
So let's say
anymore.
Trump runs in 2024, which of course he's going to do. Let's say he wins the nomination, right? Will the networks not show the Republican convention?
No.
Oh, interesting.
No, they,
Will they not show Trump speak?
no this
No,
is
they
just,
will.
This
They
is
will.
so early now, and he's just doing random.
Guy's not on social media. Like, I don't know.
I mean, it was pretty fucking crazy that Trump rally like a year ago or whenever.
You know,
those
they
random
might-
ones that were aired.
I could see them saying, for in the spirit of protecting information and this and that, we're not going to air Trump's speech. I could see like CNN or MSNBC.
Why don't you just do a
doing
disclaimer? Like, we believe this contains misinformation. I don't know. And they just have it. It's good ratings. Like, but they don't care about that stuff.
No, they care more
Oh.
about people saying like, "Hey, they had the balls to not air Trump's speech."
I know this is visual, so there's no reason to even play it. But it was going all over I saw right wing people retweet, but they were right. This fucking. You see this new Amsterdam trailer for the show on NBC?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
I saw. Yeah, I saw the person tweeting that. Yes,
It's very funny.
It's called New Amsterdam.
So it's a medical show on NBC, right? Can you play the clip just so we can have the music of it?
Yeah.
Just set the tone. So it's like it's set in the hospital, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Who tweeted that one? Who did I see? I think I saw.
I don't know. Robert O'Neill. I have no idea.
I'm not finding it on Twitter. Oh, here we go. Got it.
New York City day, right, Dave?
Yes.
Give us a little play-by-play, Dave.
It's just a man with his eyes open, staring at his daughter playing at school. Playing with her school, like books or whatever.
Right.
Toys. He's still staring. He's concerned. His fist. He's kind of fidgety. And
Yeah,
he
he's
just drops
nervous,
his
yeah.
phone. He's nervous.
Right, drops his phone, right?
Cut to the outdoor scene.
Mm-hmm.
A man and a woman are looking on their phone right now.
Right.
And he drops his coffee.
Hey, he's so shocked by this, Mike, his coffee drops.
Okay.
Cut to another man. He's walking down the street. Black man.
That's relevant, but okay.
He's looking around. Concerned. Two other women are looking at their phone and they seem startled.
Right.
Okay.
And now here's a girl with a sleeping bag walking into her kitchen right now, sees her father. He's staring at his computer, concerned.
Yeah, he's devastated.
Not crying though, but he's devastated for sure. And now here's a woman running.
I like this one. She's sprinting down the
She's
street.
sprinting,
Yeah.
yes. In work attire, there's no
She's in her
athletic
scrubs, is
gear.
she not, or
No, she's not. This is not athletic.
Oh,
gear.
right.
I feel like this is 9/11 we're describing almost.
It's worse.
Now we have a man, the original father is in the hospital in his scrubs, walking down the hallway concerned, shaking his head.
Right.
And there's the woman now, her scrubs are on.
Oh, no, don't tell
They make eye contact.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh man, they're all walking, and I think at some point they may meet up with each other.
Okay.
And now they're
Commercial, very special episode, Mike. Of
Now they're watching the news together.
Oh, news. Yeah, what's the news?
Roe versus Wade overturned.
How funny is that? My favorite one, my two favorite ones are coffee spilling, the guy being like, and then the woman just sprinting down the street. I think that, first of all, there's 90 reasons why it's ludicrous. It's like this was very much like not a surprise to anybody. Like this was rumored and thought about, debated for months.
Also, what's the show?
It's a show about a hospital that really wants to keep abortion. It's probably good business, honestly.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, I mean, it's just like, they have the dad watching the daughter, and he's looking at her like sadly.
God.
It's almost like looking at her like, my God, one day she might not get pregnant and be able to kill a baby. It's just, look, I'm pro-choice, but like, this is just like insanity. Again, like I always say, like people who watch a show like that, an NBC medical hospital drama, is like older middle America. Like, really, that's the audience for network television nowadays.
Right.
And NBC is saying to most of them, you know what? Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, but it's funny though. Like,
I saw a friend this weekend who works in like the medical. She works with older people, like the elderly, and she says they have to. I don't know if it's by law, but by policy, they have to ask like, "What do you identify as?"
Sure.
And just 99% of the people she deals with are like, "What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?"
That might have been how the episode started. I don't know if it's a trailer. I think
Oh, is
it's-
that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And not just that I would be okay with it, but I would almost prefer it. That if I completely lost my vision and just had that music playing with Cullinane describing
it's
my
great.
surroundings,
Great.
that sounds like a nice life.
I like the idea of them giving the musical guy some direction. Like, nope, not sad enough. The guy's like, well, I did the 9/11 episode of Nope.
And then like an assistant director gets his chops when he says, "Hey, drop the coffee." Brilliant.
It's like I gotta hear the one person on the set who is like pro-life, and they're just like, I
Just keeping their fucking mouth
fucking
shut.
pay my bills. Like, oh boy. I think I might rather have you play this than the Guiding Light. I'm not sure yet.
This would be tougher to master on the piano, I think.
Also,
Yeah,
it's
this-
just emotional
yeah.
too.
Yeah, this sounds challenging.
And my favorite is the woman sprinting, just sprinting down the street. Like, what are you gonna prevent now?
The father looking at his daughter when he drops his phone.
Don't have sex with her.
No, I just picture like sprinting, like they're getting ready to like they're getting ready to kill a baby, and like somebody's coming to stop it. She's like, no, don't stop it. One more.
You're grandfathered in. Plead ignorance.
The coffee. The best thing is the coffee is slow motion spill too. It's like a. I don't think I've ever heard of this show.
I assumed it was new.
Oh, it's New Amsterdam.
Yes, but I thought that I was thinking this was the trailer or something.
No, it says season 5 right here.
Oh my god.
Let me see. New Amsterdam. Here you go. Dr. Max Goodwin is brilliant, charming, and the new medical director at America's oldest public hospital.
That's probably so charming. He's probably knocking up broads
That's
left
true.
and right.
While he's having tearing down the bureaucracy, the doctor staff are not so sure. We are in season 5 right now.
What's the hook? What's the Dr. House of this?
Sometimes you just have a basic medical, whether it,
it's like ER. It's
ER or
probably
Grey's
just-
Anatomy. Grey's Anatomy's been on
okay.
for 20 years, over 20 years, I think.
This is
Right?
last season, isn't it?
Is that? I don't know that.
Wow.
83 episodes
Of New Amsterdam.
of New Amsterdam. Let's see if there's any news on this, if anybody can break it down.
I wonder if in a couple of years all this shows that I guess maybe it'll still just be Seinfeld and Friends and stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
eventually will syndicated shows just be things we've never heard of that are on NBC
I would think
right
so.
now?
That's pretty much where we are, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking at the only cover of this, of course, is Fox News. They wrote a story about it. New Amsterdam recap, season 5, episode 7. Lauren Bloom abortion. That seems like a great hour of television for mom and dad to watch after putting the kids to bed. Yes, there you go.
We talked about I might have mentioned it on here last week, but that Eric Swalwell political commercial where the mother is dragged out of her house because she had an abortion.
Yeah, Jesus. Like crazy. Oh, God. What else? Nothing else?
I can't even imagine what that episode was like. Like that's how it started.
I imagine
and
one
then
of the
how do you
doctors
tie
said
it
she had an
all?
abortion at some point or something. Right?
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
Yeah, but how do you apply it to the day-to-day life of a doctor?
I don't know.
It's a Supreme Court ruling.
Pull a piano under it. You're home, I would think.
They're trying to find the guy that released the information beforehand.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, yeah. I'm sure no one watches it. It's a fucking.
5 years. I mean, they keep renewing
Someone
it for a
must be,
reason.
yeah.
I guess, but like 2 or 3. I mean, in today's world, you could have 2 million people watch it, right? I think.
Yeah.
We'll take a few calls, I guess.
Did they spread? I saw pictures with that guy who won $75 million on the Astros.
Mattress Mac?
They have to like spread that around to all the different books, right? Like, there's no fucking way. Like,
No, I think that's what they said, right? I think, yeah.
I have to assume they did.
Yeah, I would think so. You almost got in a fist fight with somebody I saw at one of the other games or something?
Oh, no.
Yeah, who knows? I don't know. My guy Mac Jones is struggling, though. I know that.
A little bit, yeah.
Not great. Not great.
Well, got 2 wins. 2 weeks in a row, you know?
Sure, you're right. You're right, Mike.
Try to look at the positive.
You always do. God knows you always do. What am I missing here? Anything else going on in the world in the last hour or two? No? Let me see here. Not much. No. 0.0.
Do trolls impact your Twitter experience?
Why are
I'm
you
just
asking me
amazed
that?
by this. I don't
taking the
understand.
census.
I just don't understand like why everything about Twitter right now is I just feel like dramatic. Like Elon's fixing the platform.
It's always the way it's been.
But even like Portnoy tweeted a bunch of times like the platform sucks because the trolls are such a problem. Like why? Why are they a problem?
I don't know. It can be annoying, of course, but just, you just get through it and then you keep, I don't know.
Yeah, it just seems stupid. Seems so dramatic.
Also, what problem is Portnoy having with trolls?
I don't know. He's complained about it numerous times.
Really?
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Huh. I don't know the answer to that question. I don't know. I mean, Twitter kind of stinks. I don't know. Does anybody think it's great?
No, it's been fine. I know.
No, but
it's
you
funny,
can't.
since all this started, I haven't really had a
But
problem.
once I'm done with this show, like I'm done, I'm retired, I'm not going to be on Twitter anymore.
Right, yeah.
Why would I? Why,
You can't replicate the immediacy of Twitter. Like
Right, but I won't need it at that point.
I think you'll want it.
No, I'll be good.
You'll
Why?
miss the juice.
For what?
I don't know. I think it alerts you first.
To what? What am I going to care about then?
You'll probably still enjoy making fun of people.
I guess, but whatever.
What are you gonna do? You gonna post pictures on Instagram, or are you
No,
just saying
I won't do anything. I'll be off
social media
I'll be
entirely?
off.
You're done with
Post
social
pictures
media.
on Instagram. What are you talking about?
We all knew that when this
What? I'm not saying that at all.
when he
saying-
retired, he'd be on
Why
Instagram.
would you jump from me saying I'm not going to be on Twitter to posting pictures
You're just
on
giving
Instagram?
up. So you're gonna stop doing this show, and you're done with social media
Correct.
entirely.
Yes. Okay. Why wouldn't I be? I don't,
Selfie, me and Harry at a wrestling event.
I don't really get why would I?
It is a nicer platform, Instagram. Yeah.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have an account. The show does, I think, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Follow it there. It's great. Wonderful. I have 600 followers. They load up?
Not officially loaded up.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Did I tweet that? I apologize. Oh, I just did. Okay. Oh, did I not? I just did. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing here. Did I retweet it? Now I'm confused. I'm fucking old. I think I just retweeted it twice. It's falling apart. I apologize.
Probably posted it on Instagram.
I did. That's what happened. I put on fucking
All right, there you go.
my face. All right. Hello.
It's NCIS star Gary Cole. How are you?
I'm a big Gary Cole fan.
As
Gary,
am I.
it's just exciting. Nice to talk to you.
I just had one question for you. So when your parents died,
Although I'm sorry,
were
Gary.
your in-laws as excited as Dave's?
Oh, Gary, that's
Okay, I got it.
that's ridiculous. Why so many questions about this horrific event?
Mean.
Were they?
Yeah, they were, but still, I mean, nobody's fucking bitching about keys. Life goes on. We'll say.
Bitching about it.
I mean, Jesus. Is
poor
Gary
old man.
Cole on one of these NCIS shows now?
That's what I was going to ask. I didn't know that.
That's what I'm saying, though. He probably is.
I
Probably
just looked it up.
probably on for like 4 years. And even
It
know
looks like he's still on NCIS.
still on. I didn't even know he was on one. Did you?
No, I assumed it was a new one.
It's like the first thing that comes up.
Good for him.
Yeah.
That's probably a great paycheck.
He's kind of like a sneaky looking guy. Like I can't decide if he's like a really good looking guy or if he's just like a normal looking
Well, you
guy.
keep letting that marinate in your brain. Hello.
What hangs in the balance with that decision?
He's got big ears. I know that.
He does have big ears.
I like him. Hello. Book him, Dave, would you?
Morning, Kirk. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I had a couple of weeks
11
ago,
or
I had a
11:30,
near-death
Dave?
experience. that I
11:30.
just wanted to go over. I think some show members might have some information. I was cutting some vegetables and I slipped with the knife and I cut my wrist pretty bad. I was bleeding out real good and got the ambulance. That's fine, but then all of a sudden it kind of just slowed down and wasn't sure what was going on, and it started swerving left and right and honking its horn. And come to find out, I guess the driver wouldn't pull over for the ambulance, and he had a passenger in the car who was trying to get him vehemently.
I'm not here to talk about
That's
that.
true.
Thank you. I'm not here to talk about
Well, so you're on the right track.
that. There's different shows to talk about. This is not one of them.
Someone suggested I may have to do it, that I make $100 level on Patreon where I finally tell that story.
Oh, what a disappointment that'll be.
The madness there's chaos in the streets of Watertown because of this man.
What was the conversation this morning on the drive?
Pretty mild.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Just
think that
basic.
was.
What was on? What were you listening to?
Adam Jones filling in for Toucher and Rich, which
Oh,
I
is
had
that
some
right?
questions about. Yeah.
What questions?
Why is Adam Jones on? That was the big
Hell of
one.
a question.
That was the most pressing.
I guess
one.
are they loaded up, Dave?
They're loaded up.
Why are Touch and Rich not on Monday after the Patriots?
That's what I was wondering.
Yeah,
didn't
Fred
get any
Toucher did
answers.
seem to have a little bit of a breakdown on it. Not over.
Somebody told me that he hasn't been on. They haven't been on like 5 of the last like 8. Not even counting today. Somebody told me like 4 of 7 Mondays or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they want like more sporty guys on Mondays?
No, the fucking show's doing 25. I mean, they're stupid over there. But
Yeah.
no, I don't know what that.
And
That's
I
also,
assume
like,
they'll have a
from their
week off for
perspective, though.
Thanksgiving or whatever. You know, it's not like they need vacation.
They're both off.
Yeah.
Yep, it was Adam Jones and somebody else.
Huh. Oh, that's
Yeah,
weird.
you see my suspicions.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Hello.
Hello, can I inquire about Dave's financial situation?
Sure.
Dave, is your father-in-law helping with the bills?
No.
You can't make that much money. You live in a W town. You have 2 kids.
Mm-hmm.
You're always getting takeout from Uber Eats for a single person. $50.
Always.
Were you here for that show, Mike?
That's true. That Uber Eats bill
That
has
was
to
literally
be.
the first time I think I've ever done that.
Were you here for
actually.
that show?
I believe so. Yes.
I don't think we covered that enough, honestly. You said with the tip you spent almost
Does your wife
$50
make
for
It is.
money
40.
or-
40.
Uber
One
Eats is
second.
a little pricey.
You spent. I thought with the tip you said it was more than 40.
Yeah,
For
so I
a
guess
plate
like,
of spaghetti
I
and
think-
meatballs from the chateau.
so I guess like 45 or something, right? Yeah.
Did you not see the price when you ordered it?
I saw it.
You didn't care.
Well, I did care.
Did you read
but
the
I was
whole
kind of
thing?
Like, oh yeah,
Yeah, I mean at that point you have to.
yeah.
I'd
You know what
force
it is
myself
like because they build a meatball separately, which I think is a dick.
I
move.
actually disagree. I think at that price you should make 2 meals out of it.
That's not a bad
You know,
thought.
lunch
But,
the
but
next
either
day.
way, eat the whole thing though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you have to. Yeah.
They have good meatballs though.
Yeah.
Because Harry will get the meat. He's not a meatball guy. So sometimes I'll have some of his meatball with the kids.
When you find
pasta.
when you find a place with good meatballs, you got to hold on to that.
Riddle me this here.
Top 5 meatball, I'd say.
This pops up on my Uber Eats once in a while, the Chateau.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be better if should I try it the first time in person? Would that be ruining it for me? get it.
No, certainly not.
All right.
No.
All right.
Yeah, there's one. The original one, Mike, is in Waltham.
Well, that must be the one that pops up.
Yeah, it's good. It's old. That place is old school.
All
Yeah,
right.
good old school Italian food. I would say
Give it
for
a
a good
try.
price. No, I mean if you fucking go there, it's a good price. Although $40 on what an upcharge. Jesus, what a scam.
Feels like Dave is dodging my question.
Yeah, I
I'm not
agree.
dodging
No,
it.
I agree.
I'm
I
not
agree.
dodging it. 2 working individuals, I think they can afford to have takeout every now and then, if that's what you're asking.
Dave, do you make more than 70,000?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
I trust me. I
Yes.
could confirm
Wow,
he
that
does.
was a quick yes out of both of you.
Yes.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Kirk, you got to stop that. You
I-
got to cut his salary.
Okay, I'll consider it.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll consider
Love you.
doing that. Thank you. It's like talking to you, maybe, Dave.
I don't think so.
I like the guy that calls in and is like, Dave doesn't make any fucking money. And then when Dave's like, actually, I do, he's like, you shouldn't. Well,
Can't blame him. I feel that way most of the time. This White Low this season too. Are they loaded up, Dave?
Yeah.
This White Low this season too. If anyone's curious, I'm at the stage.
Didn't
right
watch the
now.
first season.
Did you watch it, Dave, or no?
I had just a couple episodes.
Is that the level of? I hear a lot of people talk about it, but is it at the level of like Succession where people are into it? Am I one of the few
In terms
people
of
not
Succession
watching?
size, certainly not. No,
Okay,
certainly,
that's what
no.
I'm
It's
asking.
sort of a niche, like.
Okay, because I see it trending on Twitter and things sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's got a loyal crowd. I like the first season a lot, but this just feels like they're treading some of the same stuff. I don't know.
Did you watch that new that doc by who's that guy? He's kind of douchey online, but he did the A-Rod documentary.
What's the documentary?
Screwball. This is about is it Farwell? Who's the guy who Liberty University?
Farwell.
Oh, Jerry Falwell Jr.
Yes,
I don't think it's
Falwell.
I don't think it's Farwell, Dave.
Yeah,
no.
whatever his fucking name. I don't know.
Why'd you say Farwell?
Because I thought I don't know if it's the difference between
You have a-
Falwell.
okay, you shouldn't have that
Falwell,
name
I
in your
don't-
head or anything. That's
No.
all. Okay, yeah,
not
go ahead.
Falwell, I guess.
okay.
Liberty University. Yes.
Uh-huh.
You didn't see that?
It's on Hulu, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw somebody write about the wife and all that stuff. and I haven't
Yeah,
watched it.
all
I'll try it at
The
some
pool
point.
boy and all this
Yeah,
shit.
you like that? That's your kind of thing.
I do.
Hello, it's kinky. That was the other thing with Jerry. I was thinking. Sure, 1 second. That was the other thing when Jerry does the. Yeah, that's the other thing he does that before, like reading
Sexual.
Yeah, I remember we read a couple of the Portnoy stories, and he's like, and then porn,
A little weird.
puke.
Yeah.
That
one-
sounds like
With Jimmy G. Who was the one that Jimmy G was with? Some like Instagram model. who was
Oh,
like-
right. Yeah, I forgot the
He
porn.
was, he was like,
porn
he
star.
was so
or something.
disgusted by her.
Yeah.
Go ahead. 2 questions. Go ahead.
All right, Mike, how's the fantasy team?
struggling. We've scuffled a little. Depending upon how Lamar Jackson does, we may fall to 5-4 this weekend.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oof.
I know.
And then Kirk, how is the 100 books this year going?
Good. We're in great spot right now. We are at exactly 90.
We're on pace?
90. We have 10 left.
Wow, love to hear it.
I'm going to do it.
Have a great
I'm
day.
going to do it. Thank you.
Plenty of time.
Well, yeah. Busy with other stuff now, but I think we'll get there. The worst book I've read by far this year was that Tammy Stitch book or whatever that was. I thought we might do the case on her.
I was thinking that'd be a great book.
Oh my God, what a disaster!
Fucking train wreck of an individual.
Jesus God, poor kid.
First person I ever masturbated to. Now we can say these things.
Who's that?
Why
Tammy
couldn't
Stitch.
you before?
Why couldn't you say it before?
Because I think you were thinking about doing the case on it, so I don't know.
You didn't want to be biased.
Well, I mean, it's kind of
before we
start
start episode 3, a journalistic confession. One of the producers of this episode, David Cullinane,
I printed off
masturbated to her for the first time.
I printed
the
off a
idea
lot
of
of pictures and passed them out at school, like to other boys. So they probably masturbated too for the first time to her.
That's great.
Yeah.
I like the idea of you telling him, like, don't confess to that. No one's going to take us seriously if you admit that on the air. Keep that under wraps.
Everything falls apart.
That would be a good story though for somebody actually to dig into it. But
Well, we did a little bit.
yeah, but we're not doing it.
Not now. Well, no, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. No. I mean, unbelievable. She was allowed to be in a car.
Like why a wrestling company wouldn't try to dig into that or something? Like or the Ringer who's doing this shit.
Seems like they had their own problems going on also.
Who's that?
Vince McMahon and,
That's true.
and the boys at the WWE.
Yeah, but look, what's that Dark Side of the Ring? Is that what that's called?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, they're bought and paid for too, I think.
Yeah, have
pretty
they
much.
not? I don't think they have done anything on her, right?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello.
Kirk, good morning. Billboard chart guy. How are you?
Is it?
I'm
It
fine.
is.
I'm fine. How you doing?
Ooh.
Good. Can I give you a quiz today?
Doesn't sound like him.
Okay.
Famously, Eric Clapton has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 3 times. He's the only 3-time inductee.
Mm-hmm.
There are 25 others who have been inducted 2 times.
Okay.
I'm hoping to go over this with you, and you should know at least 20 of the
I should know 20 of the 25 who have been inducted twice into the Rock and Roll Hall
Yes,
of
sir.
Fame. Okay. Where can I start? I guess I'll start with all 4 Beatles.
Correct.
All right, so Paul, that's 4. So Clapton, is Clapton 3 times or 4 times? Just 3 times?
Just 3 times.
Okay.
What's the sound on that one?
So
Well,
with the Beatles, you have
That was
5.
a question, Mike.
That was, yeah, he started with Clapton.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, other people who have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dave Grohl, I think, now would be in there.
That is correct.
Okay. I'm trying to go backwards here. Would Dylan be in twice or no?
He's only in once.
Okay. It happens sometimes. 70s, 80s. Twice. I'm trying to start in the 60s and go forward. Maybe I'll go backwards. You got anybody, Mike? You got anybody, Mike? Okay, you don't have to.
Would Michael Jackson be in twice?
I don't think the Jacksons are in the Hall of Fame.
No?
That is correct.
There you go. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Good job. But Janet Jackson would not be, obviously, then.
Just once.
So the Jackson 5 are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
They are.
It's always weird. I can never figure out, like the other night. So Janet Jackson, was that the other night that she got in or no?
The Janet Jackson inducted Terry, Jimmy Jam, and Terry Lewis.
Oh, they got in, right. And, yeah, Springsteen was, okay. I would say Oh, I would say Neil Young for sure.
Correct.
David Crosby for sure.
Yes.
Stephen Stills.
Yes.
And Graham Nash, right? The Hollies and Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young.
That is correct.
Okay.
What's it, 10?
Is that 10 now? I don't know how I feel about people getting in twice anyway. You know what I mean? I'm like, you're in. You're a person. Like, you should be in. What do you think, Mike? Should you be in for your solo and your...
Depends how big.
It depends on what... Yeah, if you're solo stuff like McCartney... You're essentially putting in McCartney for a different body of work.
That's true. Right. That's true. McCartney should... Yeah, I guess all his solo stuff stinks, but okay.
Everybody's going to dance tonight.
Oh, the worst.
So you're at 11 now, Kirk.
I'm not going to listen to McCartney's Christmas song this year. This year, I've never not made it through one season being in the store. But this is the year I'm not. I'll fire you, Dave, if you put it on. I fucking hate that song.
You cover your ears and run out if you...
I hate that fucking song. It's the worst song ever made. All right, so I'm at 11. Okay. No, he would not be in twice. Are Ike and Tina Turner in and Tina Turner or no?
That is correct.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Ike and Tina Turner were in together.
Yeah, they yes.
That
big? Yeah, they focus more on, like, it's weird. The way they do it is strange. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is its own bizarre thing.
Any members of NWA in twice?
Not yet.
Pretty quick on that, Dave. You knew the answer to that question?
No.
Do you have anybody, Dave?
Just
Or
Mike.
no? I feel like somebody's super obvious I'm forgetting.
I'm blanking. It's a
Ozzy
female.
Osbourne?
It's a female, though.
Ozzy Osbourne's a good guess, Mike, but he is not.
No, he's on as a solo guy. He could be, though.
I got one.
Who's that?
Fleetwood Mac.
He should be.
What's
Oh,
her
yeah,
name?
Stevie Nicks guy then, right? And Fleetwood Mac?
That is correct.
Yeah, she just got in. Good job, Dave. I just had somebody. Fuck. I feel like it's happening a lot more recently, obviously. I guess that makes sense. Sort of these solo artists start getting in.
I feel like this is going to be all older artists now. You've named like the
What's hard?
youngest ones.
Like Sting is not in as a solo artist, right?
He is not.
He could be, though. He's pretty close. I don't think Smokey Robinson's in as a solo artist.
He is not.
Give me a hint. Give me a couple of hints. I'll sit here all
Okay.
day.
Couple of hints. There's one woman remaining.
One woman, okay. Limits it to about 2 billion people. There you go, Mike. Mike missed that.
Two legendary guitar. Kirk, two legendary guitarists, like historically
Hendrix
considered. No.
Oh, I think I know who he's talking about.
Two legendary guitarists. Who's that? Go ahead, Dave.
I think he's saying Jimmy Page.
Oh, is Page in
That
solo?
is correct.
So he's in. He's in with Led
Page is
Zeppelin. In what?
And the Yardbirds.
Oh, right. He was in the Yardbirds with Clapton, right?
I just thought he was in. I thought it was him and Zeppelin.
And one other guitarist.
Is Plant in twice or no?
He is not.
No. I'm trying to think. No, give me a couple more. A couple more hints. How many we have? We have a bunch left, right?
One of the artists had a famous scene in an '80s teen movie that's iconic. One of his songs was playing in the background.
Jackson Brown? Who are we? Jeez. I'm struggling with this
One of these people, Kirk, was in a legendary duo.
Okay. Oh, Paul Simon's probably in twice?
That is correct.
I would think that would make sense, right? Iconic 80s movie. I'll just stay here till we're done. I don't care, Mike.
I was gonna say, you forget how long these segments were.
Oh, I know. Iconic.
One of these artists was in a kind of a band from the '60s that's kind of considered so influential, but really didn't have more than one or two hits.
Influential, but didn't have one or two more hints? Hits?
The Monkees.
Hits. Only had one or two hits as the band, but then he went out as a solo artist.
You made it as a solo artist. Jesus. Jesus.
Oh, why am I blanking on his name? But what about my guy? He just finished up touring and he was like sitting down, and I don't know why I'm blanking on his name.
Phil Collins not
Phil
a solo artist, is he?
He is not, but you're in the right neighborhood.
Oh, Peter Gabriel is.
For one of these.
Peter Gabriel is, I bet. No?
Peter Gabriel is, yeah.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Oof. Lou Reed?
Lou Reed is correct. That's who I was hinting at. He was in the Velvet Underground.
Right. Michael Imperioli's favorite band. He's on White Lotus season 2, which is annoying me. There's one woman left. Is that what you said? One broad? One slit, as Mike would say?
Yes. Coos. Snatch.
That is correct. One skirt
Beaver?
left.
One skirt.
That is correct.
Well, give me some hint about her. I don't know.
She's in the first time as being part of a legendary songwriting team.
Cher.
Nope.
That's not bad. That's actually not a bad guess. That is not a bad guess.
Cher's dating someone like 25 years younger than her.
Steve Snell. I read about that. Yeah. Sex tape is out.
Boy, that's big. Good for him.
Oh, a songwriting team. And then she's in it with a group or as a solo artist?
As a solo artist.
A songwriting team. Well, it's not the one who wrote with Burt Bacharach. It's not. Carole King? Carole King. Carole King. That's right.
You are correct.
Was it Jerry Coffin? Was that his name?
You have 3 left.
No? Is that wrong?
Yeah, she was married to Jerry Coffin.
Yeah, and she wrote with him, right? She stinks. She stinks. I've never liked any of her songs. So how many are left?
3 left to get to 20?
3 left to get to 20.
Wow.
Good God.
Wearing out here. 3 left to get. All right, give me a couple of hints here.
All right. 2 of the 3 guys were in a band together. 2 of the 3 remaining were in a band.
Interesting.
Jagger and Richards are not in. Twice, I mean.
No. You're in the right neighborhood, though.
Wyman, no. Watts, no. Stewart and not Stu. Jesus. Jesus Christ, I'm blanking on his name. Oh, Ron Wood. And you're thinking of Rod Stewart and Jeff Beck.
You got it. You got them all.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Fucking exhausting.
Now name the 5 you wouldn't know.
Well, I need a lot of help on that. Ooh, here you go, Mike. All right, thank you, Billboard Truck Guy. Welcome back.
Thank you, Billboard Charts guy.
I forgot about Rodney Wood when you said, but I fucking realized Rod Stewart and Jeff. I should have known that. That was bad.
Didn't sound like him at first, but I'd know that laugh anywhere.
That's him.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's a lot of work.
It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I need a lot of help on that one. Are they still loaded up? Load up. I'll talk to a few more. I can't believe they didn't hang up at that point. Hello.
Maybe they are.
Hello?
Ooh.
Hello.
Good morning, boys. It's time for Who Has the Biggest Click?
A game
Media
show.
edition.
1 second. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Voice.
Are you ready?
Not yet. I'm just doing a Google search, make sure Billboard Shark. I'm sure he's accurate. Go ahead.
Like Dolly Parton's so old.
I-
That's only her first induction.
Which wasn't in a band, though.
Yeah.
Not really.
Didn't do anything.
Can I tell you something I love about this guy that's on the line right now?
Yes.
Is that when he called without a game last week, instead of just saying, I don't have a game prepared, I just had one joke, he spent 20 minutes going, hold on a second there, Kirk.
I was trying.
That's true.
He really gave it his
I
all.
was trying to-
He tried his best.
He's got. I'll tell you what, Billboard Shark. I missed a couple
Michael.
here.
Yes, sir.
He missed a few.
Michael, I was trying to get a quick collection of clips in my head, and
I
it
understand.
didn't work out.
I've been there. I've been there.
It's not easy. Go ahead.
I have
Pardon me.
made an adjustment, and I've put a lifetime clip into every segment, and you'll be interested to see who it is.
Lifetime.
Now, Media Edition. Who has the biggest clip? Julia DeCaro.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Cox.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Just two options?
I think we lost him.
Lifetime member.
Oh, we lost you there.
Go ahead. Who
sir.
was it?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Julie
DeCaro, Courtney Cox, yeah. Was there a third option? It's
Courtney
usually
Cox.
three. Yeah.
Courtney Cox, and lifetime member Alice Shattuck.
Oh. Dave, go ahead. I'll let you make the choice here.
Who was the bigger clit?
There were some comments from the Shaddocks. It sounds
Probably Courtney Cox.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if people are going to love envisioning my answer, but I would say Julie DeCaro.
Yeah. I'd probably go with you on that one, Mike. I think.
Yeah.
What was it about the Shaddocks? What was that?
Well, I heard some audio from them earlier.
Oh, what do they have to say?
It seems like Tom is prepping Alice on how to interact with the world. It sounds.
All right, so Alice, here's the thing now.
Okay.
We got a situation. This is the energy now is very important
Okay.
because he's going to like having his Trenny voice back
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to use it.
Yes.
The
Now, if
problem
I could
is
translate for Shattuck, is he's going to really want to use you, and don't fuck this up for me.
No kidding. No shit.
You hear me, you bitch?
I haven't thought about it a lot since last week, to be honest. But okay. I think Tom's thought about a lot more than we had. Oh, there you go. All right, one or two more, Dave. Jesus.
Was there an answer to the clit question, or is that kind of just our opinion?
Oh, I mean, I don't think he knows that. I don't know. I mean, you call back, later on if he does have an answer, I suppose.
Good.
Hello.
Dave, last week talking about your kids' sports.
Yep.
I have 3 young children. Do not be that guy that doesn't put their kids in sports at 3 years old because the kid doesn't want to do it.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Of course,
care for
you
this.
can't leave. You can't take the kid out of soccer.
No, but
You got to let him suffer through it, and then eventually he'll probably like it.
a 3-year-old suffering through
Or
that.
not.
It doesn't seem like it's.
Maybe he won't.
I just think he's too stupid to figure out. Like, how is he going to learn that? How's he going to learn anything from that? 3 years old, like
Oh, this poor kid.
He is pretty
Do not
stupid.
listen.
Oh my
Do not be the parent.
Hold on,
And
caller.
I know
In
people like
Dave's
this. Do not be
defense, the kid
Yep.
is really stupid. Like, I don't know. What do you expect him to do?
How's he going to figure it out?
Yeah, he's not going to
just like
figure
he's
it
just like sitting there laying down while like he's
out.
not
Who cares?
listening
It's
to
funny. What do you care?
Well, I just figured he would get more exercise and two.
Exercise? He's a fucking 3-year-old. He's doing sprinting around. The whole thing's a joke.
Well, what else is the purpose? It's basically just to burn an
It's
hour.
just to go out and hang out with other kids and
Yeah.
laugh. It's not serious.
Okay, so if I took him out of that and we went to the section where my daughter was playing soccer and we played soccer together over there because he was just
he's with other kids. It's like funny. It's just they have a
at
good
3 years
time.
old. I just thought it was stupid. I don't know. It was my first time in the situation. I thought it was stupid. I thought he stunk and it was
But
just
you can't
stupid
be-
atmosphere.
You're a terrible parent.
I'm not. I'm a great parent, actually. I'm a great parent. Hopefully he'll be great, and I'll keep trying to teach
They all
him.
stink at 3 years old, except for the one kid who doesn't. That's it.
Yeah, there was a couple great kids.
Yeah, they're great.
They were
They're
listening
great.
directions.
Yes. Go ahead, caller. You seem very passionate about this.
But Dave, you can't schedule your kids' sports.
Why are
and
you trying to
activities
reason with
based
this
on
person?
what
Why are you doing
for
this? Thank you for the call. Why don't you, it's not your fault, buddy. Your heart's in the right place.
No, he sounds like a
He's
great
too
dad.
stupid.
You're dealing with a monster.
I just
As if no meatheads play sports, by the way.
he's 3 years old is my point. Like nothing registers at that. Like
No, it's funny. It's cute. You watch.
no,
him.
this wasn't cute though. It wasn't cute. It just wasn't.
Okay.
What do you want from me?
Sure, it was
You-
ugly. I'm sure it was awful.
Oh, this wasn't cute, Kirk.
It
You wouldn't
wasn't.
enjoy this.
You wanted no part of it.
All right, one more. I
You'd be
guess.
appalled.
Jesus, I am appalled.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a perfect segue because I used to think that Dave was just a dummy, but like a good family member.
Mm-hmm.
But if you give me a second here, I got a list of things that Dave does that just like I don't think you're a good like son or father or sibling or anything.
That's because I don't remember a birthday.
Hold on,
Who
let
gives a fuck?
him do it.
That might not have made the list.
It's funny because I've actually had this thought as well, but go ahead.
My kid has food allergies. I know what to feed my kid and where to bring them to eat as a parent. No problem.
Pat yourself.
I have
How old's
4
your kid?
kids. I know all their birthdays.
How old's the kid? How old's the kid?
The ones with the allergies are 11 and 1 year old.
Okay. All right. 1-year-old's an interesting one, but that's yeah. Okay, go on.
You don't buy it?
Imagine how dumb Dave's kid was at 1. I mean, really?
Doesn't even know any fucking words.
Fuck, kid was born a fucking idiot. Go ahead.
I know my parents' birthdays, my in-laws' birthdays, my kids'
Put
birthdays.
your dick back
my
in your
wife's
pants.
birthdays.
All right.
What is that? Like, that's not even a big. What if I just have no memory? Like, I don't remember shit of anything. So why is that like I'm a bad person because I don't remember it?
Yeah, I can't give Dave complete fault.
I think I'd be a
birthdays are allowed.
I think I'd be a bad person if I didn't show up to like the family parties or show up when she called me or show up like.
You were at that charity thing.
It's true.
I
You were there to stop the fleecing.
I was
that went on.
working.
You weren't there.
So what? The charity thing. I mean,
Yeah, so what? Okay, you're a great guy, Dave. So what? The charity thing. So what? Fuck him. Who cares?
I went to the I went to the other charity event for the same cause. Like I went to that one. So spare me. Go on. Go on. Go on. I'm listening.
Worried
What
that
merch
your
did you
kid
come
is
away with
gonna run
underpriced?
into traffic because maybe I'm looking down at my phone for a minute. I don't have a fence, and I'm worried my kid's going to run into traffic.
That's a
What's
little weird.
wrong with you?
That is a little weird.
Why is that weird? Wait.
You don't let
say
your
that
kids
again?
play in like the backyard because you're worried about them running into the front yard.
I have 7 fucking playgrounds
Well, they're
that are
pretty
the
dumb.
mecca of playgrounds near my home. Why wouldn't I just put them in the car and drive 15 seconds to a lot bigger space?
I think baby Dave just never had anything hard in his life, and he was just able to do whatever he wanted all the time. And this is what it is. You just become an adult.
I will say,
who
all
doesn't have to
right, thanks for the call. I will say, there's a lot of this
I
I see on, so like the tide has turned on Dave. I think people are starting to really hate him. I don't know what happened.
Which is fine. I don't give a shit, but I don't
didn't
care.
ask if you did. I'm just saying, I'm just giving you sort of an update on what's going on. The temperature in the room, that's all.
But those examples, it doesn't really, those don't do
The
anything.
birthday is not a good example.
They don't do anything for me.
Him not knowing birthdays doesn't mean he's a good or bad guy.
How about calling his son stupid and his daughter
That's
a bitch?
a little.
Do you think I fucking think my son is stupid and my daughter's a bitch?
You said it?
Oh my, you say a lot of things. You mean everything you say?
I would say my
Yeah.
son is stupid.
Who gives a shit? Then you're not me. I don't give a fuck.
You don't have the balls.
We're having a conversation. You asked me about
being like.
Well, you asked me. I thought
The
you
reality
mentioned
of soccer is just a fucking nuisance with the 3-year-old. I couldn't get my kid under control.
Why is it a
Obviously,
nuisance?
I
You're-
blame myself.
you're doing that, or you're doing
I've
something
never once
else?
also said that I'm not blaming myself in that
Well,
situation.
good for
I
you to
haven't
take
said that.
accountability for this very important
Thank
issue.
you very much.
I have always thought when you're going off on people, I'm like, you wouldn't say that about Harry.
That's true. You're right about that. but you're either sitting there at soccer with him or you're doing something else. Like, why not just do that? It's an hour. You just kill it.
Yeah, I took him out of it and I did something else.
I know, but okay, I don't care. I don't really care. I don't care. All right, one more. Jesus Christ. Hello.
You're a good father,
Hello.
Dave.
Am I on?
You're on.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, this is my first time calling in. Been a long time fan, Kirk.
Thank you.
Big fan of your work. And I don't mean to dump on Dave here, but
Oh, no.
I had a lot of time on some airplanes, and I did some deep diving back into some previous properties. And I don't know if this is a subject you can even talk about, Kirk. But enough about me. Unfortunately, I had to listen to one of the episodes. I gave Odyssey a little bit of money. By the way, if you were to buy out all of the shares outstanding at a very, very nice deal, it would only be $50 million to buy all the shares.
I saw that.
That's
Yeah.
very reasonable.
Yeah.
It's up to 32 cents
35
today.
cents a share.
32 right now.
That's at 35 cents a share. You're going to lure them in with the 35 cents a share.
Okay.
But
go
back
ahead.
to my point.
All right. Good. Yep.
I led episode 105. I don't know if that rings a bell to you at all.
Sure,
That
of
is
course.
Alan Dershowitz.
Yes, I remember that episode.
That was the
You
second
start off,
time you did it.
and Dave, I'm sorry, I don't understand how you're a producer for Kirk Minahan when you can't remember birthdays of your family members. The whiteboard in the back on the YouTube stream is just, I don't know if it's chicken scratch or you have autism. I mean, I'm a little autistic myself, so I understand your pain. But back to my points.
Sure.
Alan Dershowitz, backstory is a mini-series, you stated, Kirk. A novel.
Yeah.
You had Dershowitz on a week before, not handled well by everyone involved. Can you talk about what Dave did? Dave, how you got Alan Dershowitz to get on this show? And if you,
I
if
feel like
you
this has been
have
covered.
time-
Jesus
fucking
yeah.
Christ.
We've
Yeah,
covered
that's-
this 50
that's been talked.
Man, you're doing a lot of background on this
Thanks for
one.
the call. 50 million times it's been covered. I don't know. Dershowitz is bizarre.
Very bizarre.
Very strange. What was weird about that is the episode before that, I had the woman on
the Netflix series.
where they're making
Yeah.
the Peacock. Is it Netflix?
Oh, I
Peacock,
saw
no?
that. It's a
No,
scripted
no.
series.
Peacock
I
Right?
saw Feilerberg was tweeting about it this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's.
Oh, it's recent. They're doing something on
I think
it.
it's on like
They're making
now.
a scripted
Oh, I
show.
thought you
Yeah.
meant
I think it's
Yeah.
on right now, right? Because Feilerberg says he's watching it right now. Jan Broberg, I think her name was.
Yeah.
We had her on that day.
Because I just saw the
do
commercial
remember.
and I didn't. At first, I was like, "What is this?" And I hear the kids go, "Hi, B," or whatever. The fuck
Right,
it is. And I'm
right,
like, "Oh,
right.
this is good God."
Yeah. What's his face? I think plays him from Veep. What the hell's his name?
Which one?
The guy who was like, what the fuck?
Tony Hale from Arrested Development.
No. Who's the goofy? Like the guy who didn't work in the office. We always showed up. He was an asshole. Like he.
Oh, Mike.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
What's his name? Timothy.
No, you're talking about the tall guy. The tall
Yeah,
guy.
Timothy. No, that's not Timothy. What the hell's his name? You know what I'm talking.
Oh, the kid that plays Jonah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know his real name,
Yeah,
but
I
yeah.
think that's him. I think if I have the right series, I don't even know. That guy was very prepared for something that's been. It's like, what's next?
million
Like Aaron
times.
Andrews? Like
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, no. All right, one more. I can't have that.
Turkey.
Appreciate you listening. Hello.
Hey, it's Johnny from AC. How are you?
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
Good. So would you agree with the statement that your show, Kirkman and Show, has the most closet listeners amongst your colleagues at Barstool Sports?
The most closeted listeners? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're like they listen, but they keep to themselves.
I think yes to both versions of that question.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I think the ones who listen to it are pretty.
No, I think it is. I mean, they come out of the woodwork, little by little. Rico's obviously full tilt now.
Rico, for
But,
sure.
you got
Ryan Whitney
trust me,
and
there's
Big Cat
many
and
more.
Riggs and I think we have. Yeah, we have some. Yeah. I don't know about the closeted
I
ones. I have
think
no
the
idea.
list is a lot longer than you think. But why is that?
I'm
I'll tell you.
not sure I agree with your premise, but go
I'll
on.
tell you, I think what this guy's referring to, not necessarily that they listen every day, but I think there are a lot of people that wouldn't tweet about it, but love when you rip on
that I can confirm.
whoever. Or when we talked about
Exactly. And this has been a
Call Her
recurring
Daddy or
theme.
whatever.
There's this growing hunger. There's this growing hunger for the inside Barstool content, and I think you have the perfect avenue to fucking ramp it up.
That's why people wanted you and Dave.
Any other career advice, Johnny?
Yeah, Johnny. Listen.
Yeah, that's you. Yeah.
Almost like a skit series.
Okay, we're
under
good.
the Kirkman.
We're good, Dave.
I'm curious.
I don't even want to go down that road. Thank you, Johnny.
Tough to be the inside Barstool guy when you're not at Barstool, probably.
True.
I would think.
Yeah, I have a lot of interest in that. Hello.
Hello, Kirk. Would you like to play a game?
Sure. Yeah, I've already played one for 40 minutes. Let's do another one.
This is called 90s Character Actor Trivia Baseball.
90s character actor trivia baseball. Is this Jerry's uncle?
Yes.
It's actually Jerry's nephew.
Okay, good. Okay, I just want to make sure. Yes, I got it.
I'm going to give you one name of a movie at a time, and you see if you can guess the character actor that was in that movie.
We need to get
I'll give
Clemmer
you,
on here and update
start
this
off-
movie Hall of Fame at some point, Dave, too. We've not finished that, Mike. Oh, what, is he done with that 90s movies list, or did I dream that? Is he still doing that?
Oh, did he announce he was done?
No.
I certainly haven't seen it. No.
Wait a minute, is he done with that? No, hold
When
on.
you say, did you dream it? Do you mean there was an announcement?
No, I mean, I remember I'd see on I follow Barstool on Twitter.
Yeah.
One second, we'll do this game in a second.
If you go, it should be easy to find.
Yeah, I'll look
because he
up.
would have tweeted it on Friday.
Yep.
What?
Number 84.
Oh, we're still doing it. Okay. What was number 84?
Quiz show.
That's a good movie. Go ahead.
Was that this Friday though?
Yes.
Okay.
See, 16 weeks in, Mike.
All right.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thank you.
First movie, American President.
Mm-hmm.
Second movie, Quiz Show.
Wow. What are the chances?
Third movie, City Slickers. He was in all three.
The actor was in American President.
This character actor was
City
in all
Slickers.
three. Yep.
And what was the third one?
Quiz show.
Quiz Show.
Mm-hmm. I'm giving you some dramatic moment, Mike. I know, of course, from the start, you're talking about the actor David Paymer.
David Paymer. Correct.
Wow, I'll be damned.
So am I on first base now or something? Was there some baseball element to this, Mike?
You hit a home run.
How?
Okay.
Maybe I probably should have called it 90s character actor home run derby. Maybe
Or just
that
called it
better.
90s character actor and had no baseball attachment to it at all.
No, I like the baseball element.
I suppose
that's true.
It was a home run, Mike.
What's a single?
We're about to find out.
all
I
right.
think. This game, I think, is
Next round.
Go ahead.
Felt it.
True Romance. Unforgiven.
Saul
Nixon.
Saul Rubinek.
Yes. And I have one final one if you'd like it.
That has to be a home run, Mike, right?
I can't imagine. Why would you attach baseball to this?
What distance?
You didn't even try.
What distance would you get that home run? That was a home run, right? If the other one was a home run, was that a home run?
The first one you wrapped around the pesky pole. The last one went over the green monster.
Okay, good.
Where did you see baseball tying into this?
Mike, I don't mean an asshole, but if you can't see the connection, you're as dumb as Dave's fucking kid.
You didn't even try.
I mean, that is Dave's kid can see that. It's clear as day. Clear as day.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. Go ahead. Well, 1 second.
That's good.
7-inning stretch. Just a little break. Now we're back. National pastime. Go ahead.
Just as a quick aside, the porn star you were referring to that Jerry used to call, she's Zotic, Kiara Mia. That was the porn star that Jimmy Garoppolo was banging.
She likes to put things in her. All right, go ahead. Final one. I'm nervous about this one.
She's not not exactly the girl you want to take home to mom.
Go ahead, Jerry.
Needful Things.
Needful Things.
Breakdown. And Blue Chips.
JT Walsh.
Bingo. 3 fucking homers.
Wow.
That actually, thank you for the call. That I have to say, I'll pat myself on the back. That is actually impressive right there.
3 dingers.
I feel a little bit like Ted Williams did his home run the last at bat, or Babe Ruth when he called the shot. That felt like a great baseball moment right there, Mike.
There's not an ounce of baseball in it. There's not.
How do you mean? Did you not hear the title?
You didn't get strikes. It's
called character actor baseball. It's been a long time since we've been able to make fun of somebody's stupid game on this show involving movies and baseball.
I don't get it.
You know what says this game actually makes me almost miss Clemmer when he said that. All right, we're good, Dave. I think we had on that one. What a world when I'm like, is that you? Are you Jerry's uncle? Like, why would I even? He's got one of those voices though. Huh?
He's very distinct, yeah, because he does a couple impressions that are good impressions, but I can tell it's him.
Terrific impressions. Milton's is here. Fall. It says it's almost here. Fall is definitely here, although it's tomorrow's gonna be cold again, right? I think.
Yeah, so they say.
Today's like 75 degrees. It's insane.
You know what they say about New England? They
I
don't
know.
like the weather.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a minute.
Still the same. I just waited. It hasn't changed at all. Wasn't a
They
minute.
say it, not me.
Okay, who are they?
The people.
Is that right?
Yeah, the tastemakers.
What was that, Dave?
It wasn't a minute. You were only 5 seconds.
That's true.
Okay, but
Thank you.
give me an update in a minute to see what it's like. What's the temperature right now?
73 degrees.
Okay. We're going to check back in 1 minute, right?
1 minute.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I like that. New fall arrivals. I'm wearing my Vineyard Vine shirt right now. I've been wearing Milton's all the time. God, I love Milton's. And I think we're going to be, we might have a Milton's experience, Mike, in November before trivia with a couple of the guys.
Whoa.
Bill mentioned. We
That's
might have Rico Bosco or Jeff D. Lowe potentially.
Wow.
At
We'll
Milton's
have to do
that day.
some work on the pants for Jeff D. Lowe, I imagine.
Ooh, that's
Tailoring.
That's a good
you know?
point. I didn't even think of that. Buy one, get one free. Suit event is still going on presently. Go to Chestnut Hill Square in Chestnut Hill, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Burlington Mall, their newest location. Or shop online at miltons.com and just look around. And again, tell them the Kirk Minahan Show sent you there. Trust me, I know it might feel awkward saying it, but they actually want to hear it. It's good. It's good for them. It's good for business. It's good to let them know their money's being spent properly. Milton's will be back next year. We're happy to say as well. We're not going to be doing one of these like endless negotiations with Barstool about this, right? We're good.
I hope not. They're trying to avoid that.
Any updates or no?
No.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make that happen. Erica jumped in last year. She'll do. I'm not worried about because they know how important Milton's is to Barstool and to us. I go to miltons.com right now. Miltons.com. Get your great clothes. Get your great deals to help you out, help them out, and help us out. Miltons.com right now. Temperature?
It is in fact 73 degrees currently, though the clouds have seemed to shift it
In the last minute?
In the last minute.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? It's
different
changed.
world out
Doesn't
there.
happen anywhere else. The clouds don't move anywhere
No.
else. Only in New
It's
England.
here, yeah.
Just trying
I've
to
been on the
report.
border of New England before and looked at over the next state. The clouds don't move. Nothing moves.
Right.
It's wild.
Well, if that's the case, I've been lied to, you know?
Nah, well.
That's what they say.
We're back Wednesday, I think. Mike will be here, I hope. You go to blindmike.net.
Yes.
Blindmike.net. What's going on there right now? I think you might have told the people earlier.
I did, yes. we did no Jetta update today. We had a bunch of bunch of stuff on the free show that was fun. Martin Lawrence is the Why You Laughing. This
Oh, right,
week,
yeah,
which
yeah.
is a good episode.
Good, I look forward.
It's a
I will
wacky
listen to
character.
that. I will listen to that for sure. All right, go there, and we'll talk to you Wednesday. Goodbye.